See that we live. Alright, but I'm assuming that we are. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to my peoples and my guys, look alive, look alive. It's your boy Act Reaching with another episode of the Jab Jamboree. Um, you all, or you could say Judge Galvatron, because we might have to put some cases on some people depending on how this one go. Uh, Salute, you know what I mean? Me and my boy Odd Fella, y'all are gonna be the witnesses and jury once y'all fall in here. You may all be seated. If you're not, court is now in session. Um, let's talk about this top 10 rap album or greatest rap albums in your opinion. It seemed to have been on my mind because I had seen some of the brothers. Salute Marcus Johnson. I see you fall in the building. And they deliberated over this. And I feel like me and you, we got to re-reside over this case. We got to go over the jury on this one.
Indeed. I heard that same show. Salute to my favorite sparring partner out there, Stay Ready Boxing TV. But I would like to put a case on Stay Ready Boxing TV for for putting Nipsey Hussle Victory Lap as an all-time great album. In my opinion, it's just too soon to tell if it's an all-time great when there's so many other albums, you know what I mean, that have influenced the game that weren't mentioned within the program. But we'll speak on that, you know what I mean, as we go through the program. But I want to put that case on Stay Ready.
I just want to say I agree with you. I gotta admit, and I love my brother. I love my brother Matt, but I gotta bang the gavel on that one. Sorry, Matt. I gotta bang the gavel on that one. We can't make that a greatest, and then you made that a greatest album, and then you debated whether Life or Death went diamond. There's no talking about it. If you know about rap, it don't matter if you from Texas, from anywhere, you automatically put Life After Death. Number one, even. But this is what we here to talk about. We gonna talk about it. We gonna go over in over a few albums. You know what I mean? I wrote down a lot of albums that I thought of that I feel like could possibly be number one, number two, number three, number four. In our top 10 list. Ours may vary, it may be different, but it is what it is. But no disrespect to Nipsey Hussle, and of course Mac. I like playing around with this, but I'm gonna be honest, I really don't agree though with the Nipsey Hussle Victory Lap already being number one, and then debating about Life After Death being in its that went diamond, baby. Diamond is 10 mil. So 10 million, that's hard to do, baby. It's hard to do.
I mean, if you want to go by numbers, if you want to go by influence, Life After Death, I can see what you're saying, where conceptually it was a double disc. You had the Life album and you had the Death disc.
Yes. Yo, talk to them, talk, champ.
It was, yeah, something, you know what I mean, that the hip hop game never seen before, you know what I mean. It was presented out and even had more impact because it was, you know what I mean, in a sense, Life After Death. Biggie just died over in Cali and whatnot, so it meant that much more. So I can see what you're saying, but to me, in my list, I would have had the Ready to Die album. To me, was very influential.
I had that on my list too. I had that on my list too. That's funny that you say that. I had that on my list too.
Songs like Unbelievable. I remember hearing the What in this
Oh,
suburb called Mississauga over by Toronto. You know what I
okay.
mean? In this little government housing project. The first time, I was a youngin', you know what I mean? And
Okay.
rolling up, I remember hearing that in the courtyards. That, you know what I mean? That What song with Biggie and Method Man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's some memorable shit. You know what I mean? But that album went across the world, you know what I mean, Ready to Die. You know what I mean? And that's how I got a rate, you know what I mean, ATG type of albums and hip hop, you know what I mean? And that's definitely one of them. But yeah, the Life After Death disc, after you know what I mean, conceptually that, yeah, that's what puts it over the top for me, um, as being a all-time great album. As far as like the music goes to me, that's where I think um Ready to Die was more influential. Um, Being that it was a double disc, there was some tracks that definitely were kind of like tape fillers or CD fillers in a sense. You know what I mean? That were kind of forgettable joints.
Okay. So so compare that to the All Eyes on Me since it came out around the same time in the same period. So what did you think about All Eyes on Me, Tupac's album?
All Eyes on Me is definitely it got to my honorable mentions. It
Okay, I agree. I agree with
it
that.
got
I agree
yeah,
with that.
it's
I
in my
agree with that.
honorable mentions.
I actually want to do something after we done talking about this. Sorry to cut you off. I actually want to have a little fun with this. I want us to go back and forth on what albums, if we didn't pick the same ones on our list, that we feel like should be, uh, and then I guess we'll bang the gavel if we agree, if we picked a certain album, or if you didn't like if I picked the album, then you bang the gavel on that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
hear
mean? For
that.
like, so you throw up an album and I throw up an album, but keep going, keep talking about what you talking about before we start that.
Yeah, I think we was still talking on the big, you know what I mean,
And No
Ready
Eyes
to
on Me.
Die, and then
Yeah.
the All Eyes on Me, we switched over. Yeah, so the Tupac, yeah, All Eyes on Me was definitely in my honorable mentions. Um, I mean, it definitely, I think I would say it was an influential album. Um, Classical, definitely a classical album that stands the time. You know what I mean? Um, Tracks that are still, you know what I mean, timeless to this day. So yeah, I can't argue that. I can't argue that. Um, I would say Paid in Full, Eric B and Rakim. Yeah, tracks like Ain't No Joke. You know what I mean? I Know You Got Soul,
Let me get in this
Paid in
chat.
Full.
Let me get in
Okay,
this chat.
go ahead.
And 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 we got to do it like a shoot off. You got to say one album, wait, and then I gotta throw one up, and then we're gonna go, and then I'm gonna ask you, did you agree with the album that I put up? And then you say the artist, and then I'm gonna tell you if I agree with yours, and then we determine who gets the gavel banged on them for that round. You get it? So that way we get to put out all the albums kind of that we had and we didn't write it down for no reason.
Yeah, okay.
Because I got mad albums. I don't think you're going to agree on a couple, but it is what it is. Let me get in this chat. Lala D said, hey, Ax. She said, hey, our fella, salute to the north side. She said, I like Ready to Die better than, I like Ready to Die better than Life After Death. But the
Mm-hmm.
10 Crack Commandments is probably my favorite Biggie song and Warning. I actually am the opposite.
True.
I actually like the Life After Death better. I felt like it was more organized, the sounds. You listen to that Somebody Gotta Die, you really feel like you and Biggie. like was getting ready to put in work on somebody. Real talk. And whoever recorded that, whoever was the fucking engineer for that, yo, salute to them. God bless them. Because you hear the sound effects to a T. We might have to redo that for the next LDBC mixtape. Somebody might have to get on that. You know what I'm saying? I might have to do a little story. You heard? But yeah, that song right there was crazy. Like, but she said, I like Tupac too. I follow the leaders by Eric B and Rakim too. Oh, you're taking it back. Oh, that's an album. See, I'm glad I didn't start the shoot off already, because I just forgot an album. How could I? Okay. Can't forget my Capricorn brother. We getting ready to you ready to do the shoot off,
Yeah, let's go.
You don't gotta do them in the order that you wrote them down. You could, spread them out or whatever. All right. I bet. So you go first. You go first.
So yeah, I'll just start off with that Paid in Full, Eric B and Rakim.
Okay. So that's your first. That's your first one. Okay. And then
Very influential.
mine. And it's crazy because we was just talking about it. I'm gonna put the Ready to Die. I'm gonna go with the Ready to Die. Now, yours passed with me. Did you pass? Did you pass my bill or not?
Biggie Ready to Die.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Unbelievable.
Okay, so nobody got the gavel. We live to fight another day.
Yeah. ATG status. Past that. Past
okay.
that act.
Okay. Yeah, and I passed yours definitely. Oh. All right, you can go. You can shoot again. Go ahead, shoot again. Shoot another album.
Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style. In the dig. You had tracks like Gin and Juice, major hit. And then, I mean, you can't forget about Ain't Nothing But G Thing. Can't forget about that. I mean, definitely was an album. I remember back in the day, just used to run from the beginning to the back. I mean, so Doggy Style was all over the world with it. It definitely introduced the world to the West Coast. You know what I mean? The LA, Cali type of flavor and whatnot. So yeah, Doggy Style is the ATG album.
Okay.
Snoop is somewhat still relevant to this day, just because of the impact of that album, Doggy Style. Act, what you got? Act, I can't hear you. La La D, can you hear me? Yeah, something's wrong with your sound, Act, because I can't hear you right now. Okay, cool. La La D says yes. Let me read some in the chat. And that means she says she liked Tupac too. Follow the Leader by Eric B and Rakim. Says that's my BFF's favorite album. Sound like Judge X back in the building.
Judge Galvatron. No. You said Doggy Style, Snoop Dogg. Let me go. I'm gonna go with It's Dark in Here and Hell is Hot. Yo, shout out to X. Shout out to X. Shout out to X. I was listening to that track.
That was the first one. That was the first one, right?
I believe it was that was the first one because that's when he got stopped. That's when
Russell in the building. Look who in the building.
Oh,
Generals in the court.
7-8. Salute, General. I knew you was gonna like this one. 7-8. It's Dark in Here and Hell is Hot. I love that late 90s wave. If I could pick any part of the 90s, I go for it. If I had to be a grown up in a certain time and I could pick, it'd be them, man. I liked it. The Hummers, BMF was out there wilding in the clubs, holding it down for the Midwest. It was just a different time. Oh yeah, you old enough to know about that,
I might have to agree definitely on the DMX.
I passed. So it passed.
Hell yeah. Let me tell you a story. I remember
you know what my favorite track is before you go? What you think my favorite track is on there?
I don't even know.
Get at me, dog.
Get at me, dog.
When he dissed my Queens brother, my Southside brother, K Solo. Yeah, if y'all hear the third verse, he says it. See, you wouldn't think I would know about that because I was a baby when that beef was happening. I was
okay. That one was my head.
Do you know why that beef? Do you know why that beef happened? I actually see those hip hop beefs back in those days. See, like the shit now is so watered down. It's not even funny, bro. Like that beef right there was crazy. That beef started in jail. So that's like me and you being in jail, right? And me and you have a battle in the yard or whatever. And you use your lyrics from Spellbound.
Mm-hmm.
They said, I'm going with my Queens Long Island brother K Solo. I love DMX though. But I gotta look at it from me being a young scrap right now myself. I ain't gonna lie. If I would have thought that track was hard, I would have took it, read with it. I know I'm marketable. I knew I could have blew. I feel like that's what DMX did. He said it. He said it. Listen to the song. He actually says it. If you pay attention, listen to the original Get At Me, Dog, not the remix with the locks. Listen to the original one from the It's Dark in Here, Hell is Hot. He basically saying that he took it. If you pay attention in the first verse. He said he grew up, he had to steal and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And some shit like that. Like, I ain't going for it. Listen to that shit, though. Listen to that.
Yeah, tunes on that bitch. But Rough Riders Anthem was another.
He said 78 old. This how you know 78 old, because I know I don't remember it. He said K Solo said some gay shit about this. I heard the rap that he responded back to him. But DMX had some gay shit about him first, 78. He said it in the third verse and Get At Me, Dog. And shout out to DMX. Let me tell you about DMX. Why I gotta give him credit. That nigga's the only nigga that can have Russell Simmons live at his show. If you watch that video, Russell Simmons is with Kimora Simmons. Is that, remember the Asian one he used to have back in the day? But he bagged her when she was like 16, 17. She was like 16, 17 in that video too. You know what I mean? I heard she was a DMX fan. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? He took it to the, and he was at the video and he actually did a live show. And he did the video with the live show. So shout out to DMX.
Definitely influential, that album. But yeah, as I was about to say,
yours passed too.
The Rough Riders Anthem. I remember hearing that track. There was this club called Ballroom. All the top swingers used to, pass through the ballroom. I mean, you got the CFL football team out here, the Hamilton Ticats, but then you had the Buffalo Bills coming through, crossing the border, because Buffalo's just a short drive away, So you got the Buffalo Bills niggas, you got the Toronto Raptors. They was just a new franchise at that time, So you got niggas like Doug Christie, Damon Stoudemire coming through, But that night, Eve was in the building, And I remember Buffalo used to do a spot up in Hamilton, and DJ Hooker was the big DJ in Buffalo, 93.7 and whatnot. So he dropped that Rough Riders anthem, and niggas just went crazy. And down here in Canada, when niggas are feeling the song, they start like gunshotting or they start banging the wall and shit like that. So niggas start banging the wall, going boom, 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 boom.
I believe
so they
it.
was knocking
because
they start knocking. Yeah, so they start knocking the record off the record. So they knocked the record off they just knocked the record off. You know what I mean?
That's
so
crazy.
Hooker put it back on. You know what I mean? Niggas start banging the walls again. You know what I mean? And Hooker was like, "Yo, fuck it." You know what I mean? And niggas just started singing the song word for word. You know what I mean? The whole song. I looked up at Eve, and Eve was looking at, yo, this is Canada. I'll never forget that. You know what I mean?
Yo, I believe it, bro.
Influential, majorly influential. You know what I mean? You can still play that. You know what I mean? In some little yuppie little bar or something like that, little bar and grill and shit. And them white boys be turning up. You know what I mean? The Rough Riders anthem still to this day. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely agree with that. You should pass that.
Yeah, I passed the Doggy Style album. We passed that, so I guess we ain't have to bang the gavel yet. We ain't have to bang the gavel with the albums we've been picking yet.
Not yet.
Shout out to D-Lo 404. And the gay thing that X did say when he said on the real that nigga K could suck my, you know what I mean? I was just like, come on, man. I hate when rappers did that. I never, you know what I mean? I never was a fan of that. But I know exactly what 78 is talking about. The diss track that K Solo wrote back. He said but the funny part about that though, our fella, is when K Solo said, you're gonna need more than 101 bulls to get me off of your crack ass. I was crying. Yo, bro, when I tell you I was on the floor and I was like, yo, that was so clever. Because I like it when people use what's your thing against you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I thought that was great. You know, DMX called himself the dog. He's the pit bull. He's literally the human pit bull. You know what I'm saying? So when he said that shit, I always laugh. And shout out to K Solo. He a real solid Southside Queens dude. Because I love DMX to death. And this is another thing I got to talk about, 78. K Solo pressed him at the Apollo, and DMX went and go grab the gun. I ain't gonna front. He said he wanted to see you, bro. You didn't have to grab the gun. He said he said he didn't want to see me with the hands. He said he was telling me all them Yonkers stories. So he said either the crack wasn't talking or he wasn't a real nigga. That's what K Solo said. Mm-hmm. So because you know how DMX always, they said, was smoking woolly blunts. He said K Solo described DMX. Oh yeah. Oh shit. He did say that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I ain't going for it. I feel you though. 70. He said you was latex. He said you was a no ride or something in D Block. He said you was latex like safe sex. He said some shit like that. I ain't going for it. Like it's a sensitive topic because if somebody stole something that you did, K Solo was older than X. So when X dropped that, I heard that Spellbound is the shit that put him on. Am I right or am I wrong, 78? Or you too, our fella, because I know y'all around the same age. Am I right or am I wrong? Spellbound is the thing that put DMX on? Because I know Irv Gotti was managing him and then Russell Simmons signed them to Def Jam quick.
I can't believe I couldn't speak on that.
I know that part. DMX was one of them motherfuckers who's like, get him. Listen, the
thing that put DMX on to me was the 4321 when he came up on LL Cool J.
Oh man. Oh, I love that. That's another beef that I like. We might have to do beef. We might have to do hip hop beefs one day. But let's go to the next one.
What's your next album? Yeah,
I was gonna say let's go to the next one. You gotta go first, man.
Shoot, all right, let me get
Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. Gotta get that up in there. Can it be so simple? You know what I mean? Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck
Did
with.
that have what else Winstaff on it?
You know, you got cash rules, everything around me. You know what I mean? So definitely all over. You know what I mean? I seen a middle-aged white man the other day still rocking the Wu-Tang shirt. Huh? What do you mean? 36 Chamber, influential, ATG.
Okay. He said, "I'm not gonna lie, bro. I first heard X or oh shit. I don't understand.
Yeah, on the LL shit. Yeah,
that's when he first heard him too. Oh wow, that's crazy. I heard him. The anthem was the first time. The stop, drop. That's the first time I heard him. I don't even think Get At Me, dog. I heard him. I heard that shit because my cousin bought the album or the tape. The tape back then. I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? But let me get to this. Damn, I forgot which one I was gonna. The Marshall Mathers LP.
You're gonna have to speak on that, bro. You gotta have to speak on that.
Well,
it's fresh in my memory. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
That was the one with the I sit back with this pack, the zigzags, and this weed to give me, and it also had the drug ballad on it, which I liked that track, even though M was a crazy motherfucker. I just like creativity. I like people that's creative. It also had what was that? My name is.
Nah, my name is on the.
Not my name is. Not my name is. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm confusing. That's the first one. This is the second one I'm talking about. Damn, what was?
I don't know, man. Stan's classic. Stan's classic. I don't know if it's on an overall scale of things. Is a ATG album.
You ain't gonna pass me. I gotta bang the gavel. You ain't gonna pass it.
No, bro.
You're not gonna pass the Eminem.
You gotta convince me a little bit more. You just talking some Stan shit and some.
And I am. What about the I am? Whatever you say, I am. You didn't like that I am, whatever you say I am. That shit was hard.
Yeah, that was straight.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was, you know what I mean? It was lukewarm.
Crazy.
It's lukewarm. I mean,
that's all I could remember.
I don't know. To me, even Slim Shady, the Slim Shady LP was more influential, even though that I could agree there was better material on the Marshall Mathers LP.
Way better. All right.
I don't know.
The point is, did you pass
it? No, I'm not passing. Wow. I'm not passing them. Sorry, nah.
Damn, I gotta put it.
It's on the fringes. You know what I mean? It's an honorable mention in my opinion.
I got the gavel. Don't worry about it. Let's go to the next round. Don't worry, yours passed. I can't disrespect Wu-Tang.
Let's see. Lil Wayne, Carter 1. I mean, you had tracks like Birdman Jr. In the dig, you had The Walk-In, which was one of my the whole concept of the album, the Carter. You know what I mean? You going into the building, the Carter. You know what I mean? And it's symbolism of his life or who he is. You're going into his domain, the Carter. You know what I mean? So I like how he broke that throughout the album. He took you through different segments, different areas of the building, different areas of his soul. You know what I mean? Or who he is. You know what I mean? So I have to give it up to the Carter 1. It definitely showed his lyrical ability. A lot of times, definitely, I know that East Coast I would say supremacy in hip hop when it comes to lyrical ability, and Lil Wayne definitely showed and represented that the South definitely can kick rhymes, you know what I mean, at the same levels. So yeah, that definitely changed the game to me.
Oh,
With
oh,
Lil Wayne's reign after that, um, he's slowly turned into being talked about as being a GOAT. You know what I mean? So yeah, Lil Wayne, Carter One. Once again, you had that Go DJ up on that bitch. Another heavy track with Manny Fresh. So yeah, that's what I got to say about that. The Carter
I,
One,
I,
ATG.
I'm gonna raise you the Carter 2. You know what I'm saying? I think the Carter 2 was way better constructed. I didn't like the Carter 1 because Gilly wrote it, and Gilly didn't get no credit for it. So I gotta bang the gavel on Lil Wayne for that. He did my North Pan Africanism Philadelphia brother dirty. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like I liked the Carter 2 better because Currency was writing out that one, and Currency was a way better writer. So yeah, I think the Carter 2 was way better.
Wow, what do you mean, bro?
I'm just keeping it real.
I'm going hard to the fullest. Get involved. I gotta play him dodge all
No,
the bullets.
no,
Damn, what you
no,
mean, nigga?
no. That hustler music, fire, that fly in, fly out, all of that, fire. Nah, the Carter 2 was just way better. It was way more creative. Nah, man. We ain't gonna do
Yeah,
it.
he was growing. He was definitely growing
He was
into a,
bugging. He was
you know what I
bugging.
mean,
He was bugging.
into a full out artist, not just an
Oh,
MC.
78 say he want a link. 78. I'm gonna just put it. I'll just put it in the chat. Fuck
The generals in the building wants to get in on this ATG talk. We put a case on Stay Ready Boston TV. It passed.
Yo, they put a case on you recently. Monty Brown put a case on you.
Yeah, well, they need to pull up. You know what I mean? Put some weak ass case on me. You don't pull up to court. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know he'll pull up
Shit
the
gets
court.
dismissed.
We gotta set it up. We gotta set. He said shit get dismissed.
I swear, you mad at me? You mad because I came at the PBC? Where they schedule at? I still gonna say where they schedule it.
Even Lawrence Williams said, "Be patient. They coming with something, so he knows something." Oh, 78 in the building, y'all. What's up? What's up, Big 78? What's good, Chair?
I'm trying to let me close. Let me put this on mute.
Okay.
What's happening, bro?
What's going on?
Not much, man. Hey, salute to the IFL. Hey, man, I ain't know I don't want to be walking into no beef, man. Y'all got beef? What's going on? Y'all said you said something about you have issues with Money Brown or something. I ain't know what the fuck going on with that.
No.
No.
It's joking.
We just playing around. We just.
Oh, okay.
It's just some sparring and shit.
Nah.
Yeah, I ain't want to walk into no bullshit.
No.
Hey, bro, I got a confession to make. This is the only time y'all gonna hear this. Right? Check it out. I'm doing this on Act Reach Channel. Hey, check this out. Now, I ain't trying to start no shit, but fuck it. I'm the general. I'm gonna talk this shit real quick. Look, years ago, maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, I was trying to send the odd fella a link to get on Smoke City Mobcast, but I end up sending it to the wrong nigga because odd fella used to always have like a picture with his hat up there. So
yeah, I remember which one you're talking about.
I ended up sending it to this other nigga named Black Horseman or some shit, right?
Oh, I remember him.
Okay, right. Yeah, I remember that nigga.
So that's just like 2-3 years ago.
Right, like 2 or 3 years ago. I sent it to him, but I was trying to send it to the odd fella. So when the dude got on there, I just played it off like it's cool, but he ended up being a big ass LDBC hater. He flaked out, but he don't even know, nigga, you weren't even never supposed to get the link anyway. I'm just saying, real talk. I was trying to recruit the odd fella, and then this nigga just popped up. I ain't want to shit on him. He just, you know what I'm saying, because it's my fault. I sent the nigga the link, but whatever. Let's talk about this music though, man.
Yeah, it's whatever. I'm still here, my nigga. I'm still here. Respect, dude, General.
So 78, you would say something about the K Solo.
Yeah.
What happened? I just want to ask you this, 78. What happened at the Apollo though? X, why you have to grab the gun, man? Why you have to grab the gun? Why you ain't want to see him? Why you ain't want to see him?
Look.
Why you ain't want to see him?
K Solo a big old nigga, bro. Look here, man. Hey, X a street nigga. He ain't finna get his ass whooped in front of all the people. He finna get his ass whooped in front of all the people. I do the same thing. Look,
at the Apollo. It was at the Apollo. My uncle said he was at that show too. It was at the Apollo. Yeah, they said the show got delayed or whatever. But go ahead, 78.
Yeah, for sure, bro. That's how. Look, bro. It's just, I mean, that's the laws of the street. Look, bro. I understand you motherfucker supposed to fight head up, all that's cool. But look, I talk a lot of shit too. Now, if I talk shit about Anthony Joshua, Big Baby Miller, all these niggas, if one of these big ass boxing ass niggas run up on me, I'm popping them, nigga. I ain't finna fight these niggas. You finna get popped, niggas. You should never don't run up on me. I ain't playing by your rules. You a boxer. You a trained fighter, nigga. I'm a street nigga. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna welcome you to my world. You know what I'm saying? VIP status.
Now I feel you, 78, but I just thought like they on the same level. They was both street rappers, and y'all both was locked up together. Y'all had a battle, and you heard the lyric. He been wrote Spellbound. K Solo, an older rapper than DMX. K Solo, you know that 78.
Dope. Yo, K Solo dope. I fuck with K Solo heavier than I fuck with DMX at first.
He said at first.
And then
that's how I know you from that time.
Right.
MTV rap. MTV rap.
And then this nigga K Solo did some shit like some freestyle where he was talking about, oh, yeah, he was talking about DMX. Oh, I saw you in the shower, your uncircumcised dick. I'm like, what? Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. Why you gonna say? I'm like, bro. After that, I can't claim K Solo no more. The fact that this nigga wrote it, not just that he wrote it down, but he let it come out of his mouth.
I gotta bang the gavel on that, yeah, for real. Why he say that? Why he say that?
Please.
I'm with you, 78. You right on that. I didn't know that part. I didn't know that. I remember the part him saying you was latex like safe sex.
Bro, that nigga said matter of fact, check it out. You can watch it tonight. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, they did a documentary about it too on like Beef, one of them Beef shows.
Yeah, it was on the Beef. Yeah, that's why I remember it.
Yeah.
That and my cousins, because my family, they from Queens. So K Solo, he was known in his time. He had his little time. But the story is I heard that he really wrote it first. And he took the polygraph test. X ain't take the polygraph test. I know exactly what X did because I'm a young nigga. He took the shit and ran with it. And I heard that was the track that made X blow. The Spellbound shit. That started the beef in the first place. Irv Gotti managed them. Irv Gotti bought him to Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons heard about him through that. Remember his baby mama, the Asian chick? You know how certain girls be liking rappers and you probably don't know them. Be like, who is this? DMX was real popular, around that time. So, you got me. So,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I wasn't hip to the whole beginning of the beef with K Solo and DMX. How it all started. All I remember is when I started paying attention, K Solo said something about that man cop. And I'm like, bro, hold up, man. Wait a minute. He started describing. I'm like, what you doing, bro?
I'm with you on that, though. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's But let's move forward. Let me see if 78 agree with some of these albums that should pass that or shouldn't pass. What you got for the next round, fella?
Yeah, so we passed the Lil Wayne Carter 1, right?
Oh no, we didn't pass. I didn't pass that. I ain't passed that. I think 2 should be passed, not 1. I like the way Gilly wrote that for him. I liked how Currency wrote 2.
I can't remember which one. I can't remember which album it was, but the one with the cop sits watching, the street sits talking, the hoes is unfaithful, your family ungrateful, you niggas ain't loyal, niggas ain't loyal. Everybody saw you, and ain't that a bitch album? And the one with Birdman Jr., Birdman Jr. What album was that?
Carter 1. I told you.
I fuck with that one heavy. I fuck with that one heavy, bro.
Exactly.
That shit right there, nigga, hey, that shit coming, nigga. I got that shit in my car right now.
I like it. So 78 passed. All right, so they bang. I guess mine didn't pass. Y'all bang the gavel on mine. So it is what it is. Mm-hmm. We move on to the next round. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That one ain't passed. Let me X out that card or 2. Go ahead. What you got for the next round?
I'm gonna take it over to the female side of things.
Okay.
And Lauryn Hill. Yeah, I know this is like the first time we heard like hip hop mixed with R&B in a sense, you know what I mean? But it was still considered a hip hop album, you know what I mean? The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, you know what I mean? Of course,
Fire. Shout out to New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans. For real. Shout out to New Orleans.
Yup. Killing Me Softly, another classic track, the whole album on a whole, you know what I mean? That probably went diamond as well. I
don't remember him.
If you want to talk about numbers,
I gotta check that because the only person they said that like went diamond alive was like that 50 Cent album, which I got on my list. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do next. Get Rich or Die Trying. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling real late 2000-ish right now. Hummer, like the H3 Hummers, gas $80 for it, not $120. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like that time right now. So yeah, definitely Get Rich or Die Trying.
Agreed. That's in there. Yeah, that was everywhere in the world. You know what I mean? Niggas in Sweden was playing that shit. White suburban kids in Canada was playing that shit. That shit was getting played in the hood. It was getting played everywhere.
78.
It's still, you know what I mean, built up off of that album, Get Rich or Die Trying. So yeah, yes, pass that, please.
I was gonna ask 78 if you passed it. Did you pass it?
Get Rich or Die Trying versus what?
What did you pick that round? What album you picked this round? Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
78 gonna pick Lauryn Hill. 78. You from them both times. You from both times.
So I gotta pick between them 2 albums.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all the way.
No, you ain't got to.
Well, if it's up to me, man, that's tough. I'll have both of them in there if it was up to me.
Oh, so you pass both of them? You could pass both of them.
I want both of them in if we're doing a list.
All right.
Because Lauryn Hill, that album was like, I was just telling
that shit was fire.
I was just telling my baby girl about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Lauryn Hill album. You know what I'm saying? Educating her on Lauryn Hill and how dope that album was. And but 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying was that's a classic gangster rap album. That's that's up there with Young Jeezy album. You know what I'm saying? First album.
Facts. Why didn't I put that on the list? The Jeezy Thug Motivation 101.
Thug Motivation.
Oh my goodness.
Thug Motivation. Yeah. That should have been
almost had to bang the gavel on myself for that, y'all. Because that was definitely an album I bought. I remember I bought it. I went crazy to buy it. Because I remember I heard it at my man's crib. I had to get it.
I was locked up when it came out. And I started hearing young boys is coming in the county, right? And they talking this shit, everything. Every time I do it for my hood, and every time I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, fat.
Right? I'm like, what these niggas singing and shit, right? So then I started listening to the radio, right? And I'm like, okay, this shit on the radio. Who's this nigga? I like this nigga. You know what I'm saying? All the young boys coming in and bumping Jeezy, right? And you know, Jeezy, I connect with Jeezy so cold, bro, because he talked that shit that, like, I can relate to him was basically what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I can relate, like Styles P. I can relate to Styles P. Certain shit that you say, I know you a real motherfucker. You can fake shit.
You hear my cousin? My cousin is crazy. Right. My cousin is in here,
bro.
So he go ahead, 78. I'm gonna read what he said in a second.
Some stuff a nigga can fake. Anybody can talk gun bars. Anybody can talk about selling dope if you heard the right people talk about it. But certain shit you can't fake. And Styles P and Jeezy is like them niggas who, when you hear it, if you live through it.
Oh, that's on my list. That's on my list, 78. Super Gangsta Extraordinary Gentleman. That's on my list. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel you.
My cousin, he said, Ack already know the Carter vibes. But I know you talk about the Carter too, E. IP Star, that's my cousin E. He said, and then when I brought up the 50 Cent album, he said, Big Queens. And then he said, Ack, we was bagging up to Jeezy. Bro, stop criminalizing us, man. I gotta bang the gavel on my cousin, man. Man, yo, stay in Florida with that. Cause he don't fuck with the internet like that. He can do that. You know what I'm saying? But for us family members that mess with the internet, please don't do that to us. But he definitely, that Jeezy album was crazy. 78, that's crazy that you bought that. Man, I didn't have that on the list. Let's go to the next round. So
yeah, both of them passed. My next ATG is gonna have to be Nas. Stillmatic to me was a ATG type album, definitely a classic. There was a lot at stake at the time, you know what I mean? Being the king of New York in hip hop to me was synonymous to being the heavyweight champion of the world, you know what I mean? And you had the number one and the number two guys, you know what I mean, in New York and literally the world battling against each other, and Nas and Jay-Z. And I believe that album took it for Nas and crowned him the king of New York.
Which one? So Stillmatic?
The Stillmatic. Yeah, what you mean? Ether? You're the man? You know
he lost, though. But he lost, so
how did he lose, my nigga?
I gotta put the blue. I gotta bang the gavel on you. Blueprint.
How did he lose, bro?
Blueprint
what are you talking about,
Blueprint 2 was better. Blueprint 2 was better.
Are you you crazy, my nigga? Blueprint 2 was trash.
Blueprint 2 was fire.
Back me up on this. So you said, Blueprint 2 was trash. Wasn't that a double disc? We can trying to be Biggie.
My personal opinion, right? And you know what I'm saying, Act my nigga, but Act, you younger, man. Look, man. I'm gonna tell you, look, Act, look, bro. Look, man, Stillmatic was what old niggas was waiting on for years. I was waiting on Stillmatic when Illmatic dropped. You know what I'm saying? Once Illmatic dropped, and then Nas came with some shit, but it wasn't nothing like when Stillmatic. Look, Jay-Z was taking his little shots, talking his shit, and I fuck with Jay-Z. I fuck with Jay-Z heavy, but I wanted to hear old Nas again, not the Luciano with the Gucciano, all that bullshit. I want to hear
that's the
right. I want to hear some real shit. That nigga came back with
Nostradamus was on that.
Bro. No.
I ain't gonna fry. I was feeling him on that type of time. I was feeling Nostradamus.
Man, that Stillmatic shit, man. With the you're the man, the fucking the Ether. What's the other track that
you got? Rewind.
Rewind was Coco. And what's the other one though? The one with the gun. The
got yourself a gun?
Yeah, no, not that one. It was it was another one about the gun. It was a metaphor track. Where he was talking about the whole song he was talking about he was a gun. How you like me now? I go blow. It's that shit that move crowds, making every ghetto foul. I might have took your first child, scarred your life, crippled your style. I gave you power. I made you buck wild. Remember that shit? That was on the album.
78. Can I ask you something though?
Yeah.
Who won the? But you didn't like the Blueprint too?
No, I fuck with the Blueprint. I'm always saying this.
Because I was gonna say y'all both was actually grown when that came out. So you gonna say Jay-Z didn't go hard?
No, Jay-Z went hard, but the difference is this, bro. Jay is that nigga, but Jay fucked up. To me, lyrically, Jay can't fuck with Nas, bro. He can't.
I agree with that.
Jay is a musical genius. Right, BFTV, my brother said one mic. Yeah, all I need is one mic. Nigga, that shit fresh everything.
Yeah.
That shit, one mic fresh everything.
Was they shooting on there? They shooting? Was on there?
Made You Look? No, I think that was on the next one.
Made You Look. Oh, that was on the next one? Oh, okay.
You were slave to a page in my rhyme book. But no, that was on that album too. It was on the album.
Wow.
Yeah, that was still Matic. That was still Matic.
Yeah, that was on the album.
Come on. How you remember that? You were OG.
But this is the thing though. Jay-Z, I fuck with Jay-Z heavy. I always defend Jay-Z when niggas be shitting on Jay. I always defend Jay-Z. But I'm telling you from my personal opinion, I think Nas got that one, but Jay-Z won in the overall end. If you're talking about other than rap, if you're talking about business, Jay-Z won because Jay-Z had Nas come work for him and shit on Def Jam.
Yup.
I see that.
Thank you, 78. Thank you for being real and pointed that out.
I see that, but the battle was over. The battle was over.
True indeed. The battle from the streets perspective, Nas won that shit. Just like to me, I don't care what nobody say. I was in New York when this shit dropped. I don't care what nobody say. Cannabis roasted LL, but
he did. But that second round knockout, but I can't go against my queens, bro.
But LL won the battle overall because of his juice. He had the juice. Cannabis was an upstart. He was an upstart. So niggas was gonna ride with LL just because he LL. You know what I'm saying? So
LL went hard though on that 4-3-2-1 though. He went actually hard at him. He actually went hard.
Man, L went hard.
Now let's get back to this mic on my arm. If it ever left my side, it transformed into a
but see, I don't count that part. I don't count that one because this is why I don't count that one because that was a sneak attack. Because
you're right.
That was a sneak attack.
Because he heard his verse and then he wrote after.
Right.
Y'all supposed to write the verses together if you're not in the same studio.
And Cannabis was trying to show that nigga homage. He was trying to show that nigga love. That'd be like me if a nigga, that'd be like one of the brothers from the ldbc want to show me some respect. And I'm like, no, fuck you, nigga. I feel threatened by this nigga. Fuck you, nigga. You gonna take my spot one day. Fuck you. And I start shitting on him. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. That's some pussy ass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't like that. Yeah, I agree. I was mad that L kind of. But KRS-One did that shit to Nelly. He did it to Nelly 78.
But Nelly, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna ride with KRS-One over Nelly. And I'm a Midwest nigga. But I can't. There's no way I could be a hip hop fan and ride with Nelly over KRS-One. Get Nelly the fuck out of here, man. Fuck Nelly.
Where Monty Brown?
I have to give him credit. I have to give Nelly credit.
Monty disrespected Nelly. He disrespected Nelly, Monty.
That nigga Nelly said, I am number one. Man, get your ass out of here.
He went hard. He went hard at KRS-One. He went hard at KRS-One. You crazy. No matter if you like it, just take a sip out and read it.
Man, come on, bro. Man, that nigga KRS-One gave Nelly the business, bro. And you know what? My wife, because that's a woman though, my wife. But she say, oh, Nelly won, because Nelly. She
thank you, 178. She knows what she's talking about. He won.
Man, look, man, KRS-One. Ain't no fucking way, man. That nigga Nelly. I fuck with Nelly, bro. I fuck with him from the Midwest and shit. But ain't no way he fucking with KRS-One, man. This nigga KRS-One was a whole nother level, bro. Nelly shouldn't even open his mouth. When listen, bro, this is how I am, because this is the school I come from. OG even if I disagree with the OG, right? I had many OGs that I respect get the wrong idea or the misunderstanding about where we coming from. He might talk some shit. Oh, nigga, ooh. I eat that. I eat that because that's my place. I eat that and I say, you know what? It's cool, OG. I got you. And I wait for my turn. I don't gotta show up to OG and embarrass him or try to prove that I'm that nigga now. No. You know what I'm saying? This nigga only got 5 more years to live. Nigga, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm chilling. I don't gotta show up to OG. Nelly just wanted to make sure everybody knew he was that nigga. Man, get out of here, Nelly. Steroid taking ass dude.
He was running the game. At that time, 78, he had that love you. That shit was a banger.
Oh, that was a banger. That was a banger, but
you know what was happening. You was grown. I was a kid. You know what was happening.
I feel you, bro. But listen, look, Nelly was dropping hits.
That's what I'm saying. But it was a point 78. Everything he was in dropping was in gold. 78, you was there. So
Nelly was dropping hits, bro. But I'm just telling you, lyrically, can you tell me act for real? No, I know what it is.
No, not.
I forgot. Yo, you from Queens? Of course you don't like KRS-One. Come on, man.
Nah. I like KRS-One.
Yeah, you going back to the MC Sam days.
Not even. That's my peoples is from Queens. Nah. My cousin in the chat, he there from Queens. He living in Florida now. That's why he was like big Queens. And he said the cannabis and the LL situation is a touchy subject because he gonna pick LL all day. But I understand. I'm not even the only thing I feel like record wise, like you said, 78, like of course Nelly won. It was his time. It was his period. But lyrically, me being honest and not joking around about it, I ain't gonna lie. Of course Nelly wouldn't beat KRS-One. Of course he would. Like not joking about it. Of course he would. But track for track, that's different. Let's go to the next album. Let's go to the next album.
I hear that.
Let's go to the next album. Let's go to the next album.
Let me see. Yeah, it's starting to dwindle down. I'm gonna say something. Yeah, this might not pass, but it should. It should, in my estimation. A Tribe Called Quest, Midnight Marauders. You know what I mean? You had tracks like Electric Relaxation. You had the award tour on there, and you had Oh My God with Busta Rhymes. You know what I mean? That Gossip Pass is one of, you know what I mean, all-time great hip-hop albums. You know what I mean? They have that nice infusion of jazz that they mix into the beats and whatnot. They definitely introduced that
album?
Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest.
E, where you at? Where you at, E? Where you at, E? Where my cousin at? Where you at, man? Southside Jamaican. Where you at, man? You like the Q-Tip album? He probably gonna say Mr. Cheeks. LB fam. That's probably what my cousin gonna say. 7-8, that one passed with you? Tribe Called Quest?
That was a good ass album, bro. But I don't know.
It don't pass. That mean it don't pass. It don't pass.
Hear me out. I don't know that I can put it over Liquid Swords, man. Jizza. What y'all know about Liquid Swords, man? Y'all know nothing about Liquid Swords?
Nah, 78. You know you gotta school me.
The Jizza album, Liquid Swords? Oh my God. Man, the Liquid Swords album, bro, look here, man. We talking about Wu-Tang. Look here, man. You got the Wu-Tang first album, you got Method Man album, you got Jizza album, you got Raekwon album.
Yeah. Built for Cuban Links.
Yeah. Now them is hip hop classics. You know what I'm saying? The Jizza album, bro, Liquid Swords was some of the nigga. I had that on cassette tape, CD. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that's the shit. I fuck with that shit. I used to play that shit. Niggas in Milwaukee used to be mad. Man, why you playing that East Coast shit, bro? Man, why you playing that shit, man? Look,
Hey,
bro.
78, is that the one with sometimes I feel like a motherless child?
No, that's actually Ghostface album. I think
Nah, that was Jizzle.
that was Jizza.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel if that was on Jizza album, nigga, yeah, that's
No,
definitely
you're right. You're right. I'm tripping. You, I'm tripping.
okay.
You
Yeah, I think that was on Ghostface. But I think Ghostface my nigga too. But Liquid Swords had
I like the Meth and Ghostface out of the Wu-Tang.
Liquid Swords had the Cold World on there.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Cold world.
We be
It's a
running
cold world.
I'm
Yeah.
You got me locked down in this cold
Cold world. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
All through the fucking projects. Not a handgun was solid. Not even the tech. Man, look, that shit, Liquid Swords was the shit, bro. I fuck with Liquid Swords heavy. That the MCs came to run up. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, I remember being in my grandma's kitchen, and they used to have that. Back in the day, used to have this channel called The Box.
I ain't get to say my album. Can I say my album?
Go ahead, Rack.
The Mrs. Smith album. Yeah, there you go, E. Since you wanted me to keep it Queens, and I thought about you because I was playing 50 Cent Problem Child. E. Every time I play that track, I think you're crazy at. But anyway, yeah, Mrs. Smith album, the LL Cool J, that had the doing it well, and it had the Who Do You Love?
Hey, look,
that album was fire.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That LL album, bruh, that was the beginning of my pimp career.
What year that came out? What year that came out? 7, 8?
It had to be like 2003 or 4.
That was the Mrs. Smith album.
That was we talking about Who Do You Love?
Yeah, that wasn't that was the Love You Better and all of that. That was 2000.
Oh, yeah, Love You Better.
That was like that one had to be like 90 something.
I'm talking about the Love You Better album. The Love You Better album. That was the one. That was the one that man, I used to be in the strip club. Look here, man. They put that shit. Come on. This is from my love. Man, hey, bro, them bitches used to get bucket naked in the nude for your boy. You understand me? They used to get ready.
78 crazy. I liked that track though. I liked it when 50 Cent remixed it and all of that. A lot of people did that. That beat was fire too.
Dude.
Oh, yeah. So the Mrs. Smith album, did it pass 7, 8? And Our Fella, did I pass this time?
I ain't mad at that album, but Liquid Swords, man. We gotta put both of them in there. How many albums we got on here?
It was supposed to be.
Liquid Swords makes it to me. Mr. Smith, I don't know, denial. I'm denying that, bro. I mean, it's a good album, but ATG status. We got to draw the line somewhere, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Like, LL is good for if you need some pussy, LL can get it for you. But like,
man, he went hard on tracks like 4, 3, 2, 1, man. And Mama said knock you out and bad.
But that wasn't on the same track, the same album.
I know.
You talking about that album, the Mama Say Knock You Out album, that was different. That was like what, 1990, 91?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crucial. Trust me. Don't call it a comeback. I remember that shit was coming down in the house.
You know what I always wanted 78? I always wanted like you see them rings y'all used to be wearing back in them days with your name on it. I always wanted to redo that.
I still got that right now. Ain't that changed?
I want to do it with I want to do it platinum. I don't want to do it gold like the old timers. I want to do it.
Man, look here, man. Don't fall into that. Don't fall into that platinum trick, bro. Man, I'm gonna tell you. This is what I'm telling you.
You know that all they wear in New York is platinum.
But listen, bro, check it out. That's a scam. Listen to me, bro. Money is backed up by gold, not platinum.
You're right.
Oh.
You're
Okay,
right.
the American dollar, the euro, everything is backed up by gold, homie. So don't fall into that platinum. Listen, I made that mistake when platinum first got hot. I bought my wife a platinum ring and platinum this and platinum that. And this jeweler told me, this Arab dude, he said, man, look, I could make all this money from you. I could take all your money. But I'm going to tell you something, homie. I fuck with you. He said, gold is what backs the dollar, not platinum. And I never bought another platinum piece again.
True. That's what's up.
Damn. All right. I got to keep that in mind. All right. So you didn't pass mine. I passed yours. The 78 passed both ours. So let's go to the next one. I liked it, the Mr. Smith album. You bugging. Them 2 tracks alone. It's automatic. But,
It's dwindling right now. So my next one, I'm gonna have to make a small modification because I originally had Blueprint. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna bang the gavel on myself and take that off and replace it with
I do it for you.
and replace it with the Reasonable Doubt album. You know what I mean? Jay-Z's first, you know what I mean, first album out there, which was definitely a classic.
Hell yeah. You mean tell me Reasonable Doubt just now getting out here? And what did I walk into? What we doing over here? Hey, can we take us an intermission? I want to know what albums we got on here right now.
So far, what we passed, we got the Paid Up for Eric B. and Rakim. We got Biggie, Ready to Die. We got Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style. Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, I think that passed.
Mr. Smith passed because you the only one that didn't want that. Me and 78 passed.
And what else you had, Ak?
Yeah, hell, it's hot. It's hot. It's dark in here and hell is hot.
You have the DMX.
Man, I think that's it. And 50, Get Rich and Die Trying.
So we need what, 3 more albums? Well, how many y'all doing?
We was doing 10. How many we got?
Okay, that's 7 of them.
That's
I
7.
don't know, man. I don't know if that Mr. Smith deserve it, bro.
Oh my God, y'all fronting on L?
Bro, I fuck with L. If you talking about the mama shit,
y'all putting the case on L? How they putting the case on L?
Bro, it's not L best album though.
It's not it.
I liked the last one better, to be honest. Overall,
that's not L best album. I fuck with that shit, but that's not his best album.
What's his best album, 78? You own it.
The I'm Bad album was his best. And then after that was
send that to me. Send that to me.
Oh yeah, for sure. The I'm Bad album was cold.
Yeah.
And then the one after that, the Mama Said Knock You Out album was the shit. Man, that shit there had the house parties going nuts, man. That shit had the house parties going nuts, man. Got my first piece of pussy off the LL album, 91.
Okay.
That's that. I need it around the way, girl. Yeah, just the one for me. Get me sick up. Ah, man, please, man. I had a big old bitch too. She was a big old girl. Broke her down in half.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Around the way, girl.
You ready for the next round?
Let's do it.
What you got,
Let me see. I'm running out. Okay, let's go with Outkast, AT Aliens.
I don't like that one better than Speaker Box Love Below.
Are you serious, bro?
That one was classic.
Bro, Speaker Box was trash to me, but I like the Love. I think the Love Below was like low key classic. You know what I mean? But I gotta rate it as a whole. And Speaker Box brought it down to me. You know what I mean? AT Aliens, bro. That literally put Outkast on the international map. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Southern Playalistic was a classic as well, but they was international. They was heavy in the South and the like hardcore hip hop heads that was digging what they was doing. But AT Aliens that put them on an international scale right there.
I got Big L, the Big Picture. It had Ebonics on it. It had the Deadly Combination with him and Tupac on it. It was a classic album to me, man.
I wanna nominate All Eyes on Me.
Oh yeah, that's already in there. We
Oh,
forgot about that.
excuse me.
That's in there.
Excuse me. Oh, that already passed?
Yeah, that passed.
Okay,
Y'all
cool.
passed that? Y'all passed that? We did.
What the Pac? Yeah, we passed that.
Oh yeah, we talked about that earlier, right? Because we talked about life after death too. He said if you do that, you definitely got to do that. Oh, go ahead. Next round, man. Next round. That's 8. We at 8
Yeah.
now.
So who going through this round?
Oh, did that? Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't say. Did I say my?
What Outkast album going through?
He said I didn't want that as my pick though. Even though I said
Okay.
Speaker Box Love Below. Let me recant that statement. My fault.
Which one is Speaker Box Love Below? Not is that the one with the
That was the hey y'all, and that was that straight up on that
it's the double disc.
Straight up on that.
Oh yeah, that shit was cold. That double disc.
Thank you, 78.
But it's an all-time great. It's an all-time great.
That shit was fire.
Is that the one with fire? Is that the one with wait? Because I got my Outkast albums mixed up. Is that the one with So Fresh and So Clean and all that shit on there?
I don't think that's the one.
Nah.
I think that's the album that before that.
That was just before
that. See, I'm gonna have to go back and look at this shit, man.
If I knew you was coming on,
because on that album, I don't even think they had a track together.
They had the double CD, right?
Yeah, and it was split in half.
And then Andre 2000 had that roses really smell like boo boo ooh, that shit.
Yeah. Drake 2000 had that.
And then whatchamacallit had Big Boy had the I love the way you move.
Yeah. That was his shit. But that's all he had. That's all he had on there. That's all he had on there.
It don't matter. They both had shit like for each track for you separately.
I fuck with that album, bro. That shit, I fuck with that album heavy. I gotta go back to listen to some more shit because Outkast is the shit. It probably, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to wait them albums out, but that shit, that double CD shit was cold.
The Love Below, definitely a classic. I don't know about Speaker Box though, but Love Below, She Lives in My Lap. Stop it. I mean, that I know niggas be talking about Hey Ya and all that shit, but She Lives in My Lap. Yeah, that was my tune. But I still say AT Aliens was more influential than the Speaker Box and the Love Below album. I mean, double disc has been done. We saw the life and the death. We gave that pass. That's ATG status. But I mean, it's a great album, Speaker Box, Love Below. But ATG, I don't know.
If I mean, fine, we could do that one banging against that one. All right, I passed Speaker Box Love Below 78. Do you pass it?
Do I pass Speaker Box Love Below?
Yeah.
For what? What we putting in place?
Over. What did you have, Odd?
AT Aliens.
And AT Aliens had what on there?
Elevators. Rosa Parks.
Man.
Hush that fuzz. Everybody move to the back.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put AT Aliens in there. I'll put that one in there. Yeah, that was a hit. That was that shit. I remember that.
So you passing both of them?
No, I'm gonna put the AT Aliens in there over
y'all doing y'all old head same generation shit. Oh
no, man, I fuck, bro. Look, look, bro.
I need somebody on here my age, man. Come on, man. Nah, man, this shit ain't. Come on, man. Come on, because that's like if we was doing cartoons right now, y'all pick Thundercats over Pokemon. That's what y'all basically telling me.
Of course, I'm gonna pick Thundercats over Pokemon. Man, get Pokemon the fuck up out of here, bro. I take He-Man, She-Ra.
I'm banging the gavel. You're 78. He-Man, we banging the gavel on him. The voice acting was horrible.
Bro, come on, bro. I take Eclipse over Pokemon.
We had way better cartoons than y'all. We had Batman.
Pokemon ain't fucking with Silverhawks, my nigga.
Forget Pokemon. We got Dragon Ball Z.
Bro, Dragon Ball Z
is the greatest cartoon ever.
Bro, you know who watched Dragon Ball Z? Fucking nerds, bro. Nerds watch that shit.
And nerds ain't watch He-Man? I remember I was working. Yes, they do.
You know who watch He-Man? The niggas who watch He-Man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. The niggas who watch He-Man end up ruling the world, bro. The niggas who watch He-Man, was out here. These niggas bosses now. These niggas bosses. Hey, bro, the niggas who watch Pokemon is somewhere. The niggas who watch Pokemon is somewhere jerking off the anime porn and
shit. Facts.
So 78, our wrestlers, The Rock and Stone Cold blow out every wrestler y'all had in y'all day 78.
Smoking crack. Bro, listen here, man. Let me tell you something.
Yo, Stone Cold, can I say one thing, 78, before you start talking how great?
Before you start talking, okay, go ahead, say what you gotta say. Go ahead.
Stone Cold, he was the perfect wrestler in my eyes because he was WCW, ECW, and WWF. That's why he could come there, king of the ring, one day, and then the next day, everybody is wearing his T-shirts. And the audience, this is a packed stadium we talking about, 78. This no YouTube, no Facebook, no MySpace. That's incredible. That's incredible, 78. Even Hulk Hogan couldn't do that. I remember Vince McMahon saying it himself. He seen everything. His grandfather and his father. He said, Stone Cold broke every record. Whatever record Hogan had. And you know what Hulk Hogan was in y'all day. He said he broke every record.
Well, let me say this to you, brother. I appreciate all of that. But let me tell you a secret. That most niggas don't know. Stone Cold Steve Austin is from our era. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Listen, check it out. Stone Cold Steve Austin was a bum in our era. And then let me tell you.
I remember they were saying he was from Hollywood, and he said he got mad.
Right,
he got mad. He said I'm from Austin, Texas.
Right, he was a bum in our era, and then when he got to y'all era, when he like 50 years old, he changed.
Stop!
The man changed his whole shit up. He changed his whole script, and he started a whole new character.
He's the Rick Ross.
Hey man, look.
He's the Rick Ross.
Stone Cold
as an old man that took the game.
Hey, Stone Cold came in like you know how some people from my era. Well, you don't know. I can't use that example with you, but like you remember Dusty Rhodes, right?
Yeah, I remember Dusty though,
Yeah, you
because
remember Dusty Rhodes?
I like the Ric Flair, so whoever was his adversary, I know
Right. But some people who watched WWF back in the day, when Dusty Rhodes used to wear the black and the yellow shit when he had Sapphire with him, the black girl.
Yeah.
So they know Dusty Rhodes from that era, right? Cool. But I know Dusty Rhodes from back in the day when he was getting fucked up by Ric Flair in the niggas. You know what I'm saying? So
my nigga Rick.
Right. So it's like that was like 10 years difference. So it's like, okay, cool. I fuck with Dusty Rhodes either way. But Stone Cold Steve Austin used to have long hair, used to be a fake Ric Flair. He used to be a fake Ric Flair. The cats nowadays only know Stone Cold when he was bald headed. I remember Stone Cold used to look like a broad. He was weak. He was a garbage dude, man. He was like the Brooklyn Brawler.
78, he got it right once he came to WWF and he blew. He blew. Like Biggie said, Nitro and Dynamite sticks. You got to give him credit. He broke every record. Your man Vincent.
Stone Cold was a Stone Cold racist.
He was a racist too?
All the motherfuckers racist, bro. That's the fucked up thing about wrestling. The fucked up thing about wrestling is, bro, we sit up here, we talk all this shit. We like all these, we like Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, all the motherfuckers racist, bro. All the motherfuckers. Let's not even talk about it. It's gonna fuck up the whole mood.
Yeah. Let's go back. Let's go back to the album.
Fuck the Ultimate Warrior.
So mine didn't pass. Speaker box, club below didn't pass.
Nah.
Shout out to Ricky Steamboat though. That was my man. What's the next album, man? We up to number 9.
Wow. I'm running out of albums.
I still got ammunition.
But I see a lot of he reminded me with the Chronic. You know what I mean? Dr. Dre's The Chronic definitely is a classic
only reason I ain't gonna do that is because everybody nominate that
one. Well, it got to be in there. It got to be ATG.
Right. If it deserve it, it deserve it.
What you mean, nigga?
He didn't write it. Snoop wrote it.
Bro. No, man. Come on, man. Dre, listen, bro. That's like, listen. The Chronic album was a masterpiece for hip hop. That shit changed the whole game. The Chronic album. That introduced, well, it didn't really, it basically put Snoop on the map. It was Dr. Dre's first solo project. Okay. It introduced the DOC as a writer, right? Daz as a producer. It did so much shit. The Chronic was the shit. G-Funk, that was the beginning of the G-Funk era. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was on the West Coast nuts at that point. 1992. The height, that was like the height of game.
Yeah, Biggie even said he liked it, the Snoop Dogg era and all of that. I remember him saying that. He was feeling Snoop, he said, in high school. He said he was feeling Snoop. That's what's up, though. All right. So that's what you going with, the Chronic?
Chronic.
I agree with the Chronic.
What you got at?
I'm just trying to make sure that I don't use the same thing. I know I got mad at them. I got the Big L album, The Big Picture, man. I like that album. I love that album. Thought it was class. You ever hear that album, 7-8? You ever hear that album, Mark?
I can't pass it.
Which album, brother?
Big L, The Big Picture. The album when he got killed.
I fuck with Big L heavy. I don't remember his particular album because I was living in New York at the time, and my one of my homeboys allegedly was Big L half brother, and he had all his shit on tapes, and it was never formatted into an album. The niggas used to just play this shit, like just play shit, and I'm like, oh man, this shit tight, this shit dope, this shit tight. I never knew what the fucking actual album was because he would just rock that shit. That's back in the day when niggas would put a tape in and play that shit, then the tape pop and they flip it and play the tape again. You know what I'm saying? Play the other side. So I didn't know what was an album or what was a mix because they used to sell mixtapes back in them days. But Big L was a lyricist, like unbelievable lyricist. Now I fuck with Big L heavy. If we talking about greatest lyricist of all time, I would definitely nominate Big L. But as far as album, I don't think, with all due respect to him, I don't think he put together an album that deserved to be hip hop classic top 10.
Okay.
Me personally.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna have to second that because I can't. You quote that album, I can't remember it. You know what I mean, I don't remember none of the bangers.
You remember
on that album.
Ebonics?
So
You remember the Deadly Combination with him and Tupac?
Nope.
All right. It don't got to pass. Y'all ain't pass it. Let's go to number 10. Last one. What you got?
Shoot. I got this. I have to salute my peoples in Detroit. You know, dig. This album definitely influenced my upcoming, you know what I mean, in this hip hop culture. They definitely had a unique sound for Detroit. They definitely didn't embody or sound like the streets of Detroit, but they brought that whole other abstract kind of jazzy influence into it as well. Rest in peace, Jay Dilla, one of the greatest hip hop producers. You know what I mean? He's an all-time great ATG. But I'm gonna have to say Slum Village, fantastic. Volume 2 is a all-time great album. Definitely tracks like Climax, Fall in Love, Players, Raise It Up. You know what I mean? To me that's some good shit right there. ATG status. Even hear Jay Dilla spitting on that shit.
What album? My fault.
Slum Village.
Okay.
Fantastic Volume 2.
Okay. Me, I'm gonna put that Purple Haze album up there. My man Cam.
Purple Haze with the Killer Cam.
Mm-hmm. Did you like that 178? You seem like you was bumping that 178.
Which one, brother?
I said Cameron Purple Haze album.
You know what? I was, bro. I ain't gonna front. I was bumping it. But top 10 greatest, I don't know if he deserved it, bro. Like, I was bumping it, though. You know what I'm saying? That was right up my alley for the dumb shit I was on at that time. But top 10 all time, I don't know if he deserved that one, bro. I'm on some other shit right now. I'm thinking, I gotta remember who we all got in here right now. Like, what's the final cut? I gotta make sure I say the right thing. You know what I
mean? We went through like a whole 10.
Man, I'm gonna see here, man. Brother said Black Moon. No, I would say Black Moon. I would say that Got You Open album. What album was that? Remember the album that Don't Front? You know I got you open. You don't remember that shit?
Yeah. And how many MCs must get this?
Man, come on, bro. That's that, bro. I was in New York when that shit came out, bro. It was a whole different era, bro. That was lovely back in them days, man. That's back when niggas had weed spots for specific weed. You go there, I want some chocolate tie. You go across the street, I want some lamb's bread. You know what I'm saying? Back in them days when New York was New York. You know what I'm saying? When niggas had fatigues and shit on, you know what I'm saying? When New York was New York back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Early 90s. You know what I mean? I fuck with that era, bro. I like that Black Moon album. I would put that in there. Mob. Oh yeah, the sister Lala D said Mob Deep. Damn, I forgot about Mob Deep.
Now that NWA album, you right though, Lala D. I should have put
which
that
one?
NWA album. I like the first one.
Yo, we fucking
Infamous?
up. Yo,
Yeah, the
top
Infamous.
10.
Yeah,
It's top 10
definitely.
hard.
That first one was fire. I don't give a damn. With Easy, and they was writing.
Oh yeah, that
That
first
nigga,
album was
that
classic.
nigga Easy voice is crazy. I don't care what nobody. Easy is the only rapper, I got a confession to make, that make me want to ride out. Easy is the only one. You know how certain rappers could get you in that mode. Every rap, you think rappers is nice, but like really get you in that mode. When I hear that old E Still Cruising, like his voice and how that hit, like I could really see him doing that shit.
Bruh, like
short ass.
I'm gonna tell you,
popping out the Astro back in those days, and my mom had an Astro fan. It was burgundy.
I'm for putting that first NWA album in there. I'm for that shit. You know what I'm saying? If that's what y'all want to do, but y'all ain't got no Eminem in here, do y'all? Did Eminem make the cut?
Yeah, I did. I actually put him in there. I liked it the second album.
I didn't pass it. I didn't pass it.
He didn't pass it though. He didn't pass it.
Oh, okay. You didn't pass it. Good.
I liked it. You know what? 78. That's y'all generation fault. Y'all let him take over.
No, we didn't do that. That was y'all generation. Y'all generation.
That was not my generation.
Nah, bro. Y'all generation came in.
He's like around your age. 78. He got a grown ass daughter. His daughter is grown.
Bro.
Haley is grown now. 78.
Bro, yes, she is. Bro, we kept Eminem in his place. When y'all came in the game, y'all said, yo, man, we gotta make sure we get the white boy his credit. That's what y'all said. Y'all put Eminem over there.
No, y'all gave him credit because he was running the game.
No, he wasn't.
He came out in 99. That's your era. Eminem is your era and DMX is your era. He's your era.
I fuck with Eminem, bro, lyrically, but he not better. I'm telling you, if you make Eminem black, he not better than Redman, bro.
He's not. He's not. I agree with you. I don't think Eminem is. I think Eminem is a really good free. The reason why, this is the only reason, and I'm not even talking about song-wise. I'm talking about as far as lyrical ability and freestyling off the top. You got, I gotta keep it. He would kill a lot of motherfuckers.
Listen, Royce the 5'9" birthed Eminem. He birthed Eminem style.
Nigga, D12 killed Royce the 5'9".
What? What? D12, get the fuck out of here.
You don't remember the tracks?
I don't remember this.
You don't remember the beef? You don't remember the beef?
All I know is right now.
It was in beef. Nah, it was in beef. Yeah, Royce the 5'9" had beef with D12.
Dude, man, all I know is right now, all them niggas on Royce the 5'9" nutsack.
Yeah, now, because the beef is squashed. YouTube this shit, man.
Hey, but I remember where D12 now? Huh? Where Bizarre at now?
Man, Big Proof.
Still wearing a shower. Like, come on, man. Royce the 5'9" still in this prime, nigga.
What Kurt said, Kurt Sugar said top 5 album. Raekwon.
Bill for Cuban Links.
Bill for Cuban Links. Public Enemy. Taking national millions to hold us back.
Nation of Millions, yep. Yeah, man. I fuck with Public Enemy. Take a nation to hold it back. I fuck with
what happened in 78 and I was Fight the Power.
That was that one, I think. That was that one.
Oh, that was that one? I like that.
The
Yup,
fucking
the Cuban links was good.
get up and get down. 911 is a joke in your town. Look here, man. Man, back in them days, Public Enemy was that shit, bruh. Public Enemy was the shit. I used to fuck with them heavy. You know what I'm saying? Rakim. Yeah, man. See, I should have been here from the beginning. I don't know who you let slide through here, man.
78 don't like that. He felt like he didn't get to he like the Gandalf YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Gandalf.
You know how Gandalf, they called him the Great Wanderer?
Hey, Gandalf, I'm Gandalf the Black.
Yeah.
All right, look here. I got a low key ATG right here. I mean, oh, here goes Stay Ready. What else, Spawn partner?
Okay. So could we switch the topic since we got through the top 10?
Hold up. Let me just get this. Let me just get this low key. Let me get this low key ATG out.
All right,
Dead Prez, Let's Get Free. ATG status. That shit, you could put that shit out right now. You know what I mean? And it's so valid. It's so necessary.
An album now that you could put out is, I had it on the list, but I didn't use it because I knew y'all went past it. But Mace Harlem World is perfect for that. It's perfect.
Man.
It's perfect.
Dude, you gonna put Mace Harlem World up?
The kids would hate it up. I'm talking about for it now.
Nigga.
I am talking about for it now. I am talking about for it now. I am talking about for it now.
Dead Prez, I agree. But for right now, for what's happening politically, Dead Prez. But like Mace Harlem World, that shit would have been rocking 3 years ago.
Oh, so I'm a couple years late.
Yes, indeed. Mace Harlem World it's tight. That was a raw ass album, but it wasn't.
You know why I say that 78? Because the velour suits is coming back. I remember begging for that in the early 2000s when I was a kid. I was like, yo, Ma, please, I want my velour. That's when they had Fubu ones, Rockefeller ones, Sean John ones. I was like, yo, I need one. Yeah, they had facts. And Nietzsche. Shit, they even had a Paco one. I'm gonna bring y'all back. Niggas remember Paco? Salute to my Spanish brothers. They wore the Paco.
Indeed.
The Platinum Fubu one. My sister got the Platinum Fubu one. I eventually got the Rockefeller one. It was navy blue. I brought it back.
Hey, I know you used to rock. You used to rock Pelly Pelly and shit.
Yup.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
Pelly Pel, yeah.
Yeah, I had all that shit.
I had a Pelly Pel.
Those were the
baby,
brothers.
Bruh, bro, look, you know what's so crazy, right? Because nowadays it would be so relevant, right? But you know, Pelly Pelly, they symbols was 78 in the lion. Ain't that dope? Nigga,
Jeez.
if I was rocking that shit right now, niggas would think that was custom made, bro.
Facts.
The lion with a 78 on it, that should have been custom. That man, niggas think that was custom made. Pelly, Averex, I used to rock Averex, fresh to death with Averex is on. Coogis, all that shit, man. I wish I can go back 20 years, but I swear these niggas today, bro. I go to the store today, get some clothes. All the motherfuckers be hugging on me like draw.
78. The only reason why you say, you know what, 78, you gotta do, bro. Keep doing what you've been doing. Keep working out a little bit. Keep maintaining, bro. You know what I mean? They make it so nowadays, you know, you gotta work out. You know what I mean? That's how they make it nowadays. Well, you gotta do a little bit of work. And it's fucked up to say.
Working out is one thing, bro. But if you a big nigga, you a big nigga, bro. Look here, man.
Nah, but you can tone it down, though. You know how you
tone it down, bro. But look, you can tone it down, bro. But some of these clothes, even if you a football playing ass nigga, you like a built muscle bound nigga. Don't nobody want their nuts hanging out their pants, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, bro, look, I got some. That's all right, though. Niggas gonna see. But I'm glad when I went out to Cali. I recently went out to Cali. And niggas out in Cali, they ain't dressing like that. Not where I was at in the Bay. Them niggas, they still rocking their shit. They still got big shorts on, big shirts. Cool. I can rock with that shit. But, you know what I'm saying? This other shit, like, bro, I'm not wearing this shit. I bought me a little smooth ass jumpsuit to go with my Jordans. I go home, put the jumpsuit on. I put the shirt on first. The jacket fit good, right? I put the pants on. The pants is hugging on me like I'm a motherfucking football player finna be running back or some shit.
7, you gotta come back to New York, man. When things get back.
Yeah. I'm gonna get out there by the end of the year. I'm being in New York.
Yeah, you gotta come to New York.
By the end of the year, I'm being in New York. I'm gonna holler at you and Blue and the other brothers in New York.
For real. What was I getting? Oh yeah, before it slipped my mind, I wanted to talk about beefs real quick. This is like we could do a Royal Rumble with this. Everybody mic could be hot for this one. You could take your mic off mute. You could chime in whenever. What was the bet? What beef stands out to you, past and present? For present time, I want you to go first, 78. What rap beef stands out to you? You better say Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
I mean,
I'm joking. Go ahead. That's the only female one that we had.
1 second, brother. 1 second.
Yeah. Go ahead. My fault. Go ahead. What hip hop?
Like I said earlier on in the program, I think the beef that stands out to me was the Jay-Z and Nas. You know what I mean?
Okay,
the supremacy for the King of New York. You know what I mean? 1 versus 2.
I feel like Jay-Z won.
The result, like the what was produced from that beef, to arguably all-time great albums came from that beef. A lot of beefs you have, no albums were produced from that. It's just were good diss tracks, you know what I mean? But this beef, there was excellent albums were produced. It lasted longer, you know what I mean, than just the 1-2. It was like, I think there was a lot of subliminals Nas was shooting at. Jay-Z did reply, and that's when I think he ultimately lost, when he dropped that
he
that
did
track
not lose.
when he
did not lose.
Then he remixed Dr. Dre. When he remixed that Dr. Dre, and he's talking about he left the condoms in the baby seat, that was whack, bro. You know what I mean? It was funny at the time, but you know what I mean, in hindsight, that shit was whack. And that's where the nigga lost. You know what I mean? Give the crown to Nas.
Jay-Z
you know
won.
At that
Jay-Z
time,
won because of the baby mom thing. It was too much. It was too much, man.
You don't even know that his Jay-Z even concluded that he lost. He even said it himself in that next album. I hear the people talking. You know what I mean? He was conceding that he lost. What are you talking about? Look here.
I want to say lyrically.
Look at
physically.
Look at Kurt Sugar.
Bro, what's the topic? Oh, my bad, bro. I had to grab me a sandwich real quick. What's the topic?
We said before we go, this is gonna be the last topic. I was saying best hip hop beef, past and present. But I was making fun of you. I said you better say, as far as the present, Nicki Minaj and I said Cardi B.
Okay, well, I say past beef. I would say
Kurt said Kumo D versus LL. I gotta look that one up, and I gotta look. I didn't know that Rakim and Big Daddy Kane had beef.
They had beef, yeah, because the public created that shit. The public created that. They didn't be. Like most beefs.
Like Bow Wow and Romeo.
Right.
Like Romeo said he always looked up to Bow Wow. He said that was his idol. He said, but the public put us against each other.
Right. Like Monica and Brandy. The public always, if they want to see some friction, they'll say, oh, he was talking about you when he said this. When he said that, he was talking about you. And then that put pressure on the other motherfucker to respond. So that's what happened with them. But past beef, I would say I'm gonna actually go with NWA versus Ice Cube.
Oh, I love that one.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Oh man.
And then for
I liked it what
Right.
Mac 10 said. Shout out to Mac 10. He a real Mac 10 said MB Real was blood and we still rolled on.
and for current shit, or like for semi-current, whatever. I'm not hip on like all the new niggas, but like for semi-current, I guess last 10 years or so, I say current hip hop beef.
Thank you, La. Lala said she liked the 57. I hated that it was two Queens niggas.
You know what? 50 Cent Ja Rule shit was bullshit to me because
it was fun though. I gotta admit that was fun. For your era, that was fun.
Bro, I thought Ja Rule got a raw deal, and with that shit, I thought people who was hardcore Ja Rule fans turned on him.
Yeah, they did.
For nothing, bro.
They did.
Just because 50 came out, he was the new nigga. They niggas turned on Ja Rule. Ja Rule was out here putting out good music. He
was. He made a nice balance of everything. He kind of took LL shit and ran with it. They both were Hollis Queens too. Salute.
Bro, look, Ja Rule was putting out good music, bro.
And so was Run DMC.
Music that you can listen to with your kids in the car without skipping shit. You know what I'm saying? He was putting out good shit. And then all of a sudden, 50 come out, oh, well, fuck Ja Rule, all this old shit. And now everybody just shitting on Ja Rule. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? And Ja Rule, the crazy part is, Murder Inc. was the real street niggas. That's the crazy part.
Nah, we can't do that,
bro. No, I'm not saying, listen, bro. Bro, I'm not saying, listen, bro, hear me out, bro. I'm not saying, bro, see, you going left. You going left field. I'm not saying 50 wasn't a street nigga. He was. I'm saying Murder Inc. was a real, okay, forgive me for, I don't want to be snitching, but there was a real motherfucking organization. You know what I'm saying? Murder Inc. was really doing their thing.
You ain't saying no names.
Murder Inc. was really doing their motherfucking thing, but niggas shitted on them because they made a certain type of hip hop R&B music. Niggas, motherfuckers gravitated towards 50.
My cousin E said, "Bang the fucking gavel." He mad with you. I knew he wasn't gonna like that, Hollis. You gotta understand, my people from Jamaica, Queen. Matter of fact, I think my cousin Boog lived near where 50 Cent got shot at, near where his grandma's from. 111 over there. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
bro, 50 Cent told on a lot of motherfuckers. I'm just being real.
Yo, I don't know. That paperwork was looking real inconclusive.
No,
though.
Boo
boo from God Brew. Boo boo from God Brew. That's what they really call 50. Just like how they call Fabulous Sport. They don't call him Fab in Brooklyn. They call him Sport. You know what I'm saying? And they call
all 50. I know is this. As a street nigga myself, Murder Inc. had the connections to the real street niggas. 50 Cent.
He said, y'all bugging. Tell him E. Tell him in the chat.
Look.
My cousin.
Look. Murder Inc. had the connections to the real street niggas as far as really doing business. 50 Cent was a nigga on the come up trying to get it. He felt like niggas wasn't respecting him. Niggas wasn't giving him what he needed, all this old type of shit. He came in on some gangster shit. Oh, I'm this, I'm that, blah, blah, blah. Cool. It wasn't no need to hate on niggas from your own city to get there, though, bro. It wasn't no need for that.
You felt like he hated on Ja Rule?
He absolutely hated on them niggas to get where he was going.
So are you one of the people, 78, that also believe, and you could chime in too, our fella, are y'all the people that believe that he took Ja Rule's style and elevated it?
He absolutely did to me.
Right.
That's what most people say.
Took Ja Rule out of the game and took his style with it. That's what he did.
Yeah, right.
Ja Rule had to get gone.
He said, "Y'all know that." He said, "Y'all know
in order
that."
for that to happen.
My cousin E.
He had to get rid of him.
My cousin E said, "Y'all know the industry story."
Well, look here. Well, look, I know
said,
this.
"Y'all know the industry story."
I know
They
this
start
much.
coming out with shit like
I know
Magic
this
Stick
much.
and
50
whatnot.
was rolling with some real killers. My son, Bangham Smurf, got deported to Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? He was rolling with real niggas that'd take your head off.
And what 50 and what 50 do to Bangham Smurf now? What he do to them?
Deported and he got deported.
Right, 50 wasn't fucking with them. 50 wasn't loyal to them niggas.
I'm just saying at that time.
That's what I'm saying. 50 Cent was a scamming ass nigga who wanted to come up by any means necessary.
He said that was the industry version.
That nigga did a whole song. I know what I heard in that song. Telling stories.
Kurt said I'm part of the Supreme team. I got firsthand knowledge.
Right.
Said, listen to the hood business, bro. Shit, y'all don't know. My cousin E, man. Chill, he's such a Southside dude. Like, he never, like, and 50
Cent shitted on Bangham Smurf for them. He shitted on everybody. All he
did,
cared about was himself.
he know that. My cousin E ain't going front on that, though. He didn't look out for Bangham Smurf in it. But he's saying as far as I know what my cousin talking about. He's talking about as far as the Murder Inc. in 50 beats.
Bruh,
he talking about that part.
Murder Inc. now listen, street niggas who were doing their thing in the streets saw potential in Murder Inc. invested in Murder Inc. 50 come up after Murder Inc. They already blew up, did their thing. 50 come up like, oh, I want to come up too. He in the street still. He still doing dumb shit. Okay? Yeah, he acting like he the street nigga and they in the street. But no, these motherfuckers come from the same streets, bro. All you had to really do was say, look, come with some heat. Instead of making songs like How to Rob and Hating on Niggas, you should have came in the game like, look, I got some heat. Check this out. Check out this In the Club track. Check out this, and that. But you didn't have that until you started shitting on niggas. That's what I'm saying. 50 stepped on other niggas from his own hood to get to where he at. And now, that's what he
did. 78. Nah, you right. Go ahead, 78.
Yeah, he stepped on niggas from his own hood to get to where he at, bro. You know what I'm saying? He shitted on his first crew, that Bangham Smurf crew. Man, them niggas is riding for 50 heavy. Now
he said, nah, Irv Gotti was scared of Preem. That's what my cousin E said.
Boy, Irv Gotti supposed to be scared of Preem. Irv Gotti wasn't that. Listen, Preem was the nigga.
Yeah.
You know Preem, he supposed to be scared of Preem.
Everybody know that. You know, everybody know that. That ain't something that we just know. He said, y'all forget he got shot. You talk about 50? Ooh.
You got to be talking about 50.
He said he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing. Them Queens niggas, man, y'all sleep. The Queens niggas will shoot you while you with a girl in the car. You got to bulletproof your shit in Queens. That's what Stack Bundles was telling Jim Jones.
Yeah, niggas crazy.
Like he was like, yo, bro, like I need to move out. I got a Porsche, niggas.
Them New York, them New York girls used to always try to get me.
I try to tell all the homies that be trying to think only Brooklyn is crazy. You'll get shot in Harlem and Queens playing, fucking around. This shit is all good.
Look, you get shot anywhere playing. Look, bro. New York girls. I don't fuck with New York chicks like that. But New York chicks used to always try to get me to sit in the car and talk to them. Like, I'm not finna sit in the car and talk to you, bitch. I'm from Milwaukee. I know what time it is. Like, in Milwaukee, you sitting your ass in the car and you talking to a bitch. Next thing you know, here comes some car, pull up on the side of you. They done trapped you in. You can't get out that motherfucker. Nigga, come out them jewels, nigga.
This is what my cousin said, 78. You can answer this. My cousin said, how you going to tell a man how to react when he just got shot and niggas tried to kill? Nigga, he gonna take 50 shots.
What happened?
He said, how you gonna tell a man how to react when he just got shot and niggas tried to kill him?
Well, this is how I feel about 50. Listen, at the end of the day, this from my era. I don't know about y'all era, right? But my era is my era. If you play in the streets and you playing a dirty game and the niggas done shot you because you were playing that dirty game, you keep your mouth shut. You don't put it on wax. You don't start making songs. Oh, yeah, niggas shot me. Oh, niggas got at me.
I agree.
Like what you talking about? You a street nigga or you not a street nigga? And if you a street nigga, then you handle it in the streets. If you an industry nigga, then you gonna put it on wax. 50 Cent is a very good con man. He was a street nigga at first, and then he figured out white folks liked him. They like his smile. They like his story.
He was on Rachel Ray's show. She said, "Oh my God, I got a crush on 50 Cent."
Once he realized white folks liked him, 50 crossed over. And everything he hated about Ja Rule, he became that. Because he learned the business once he got in the business. But that's how it is. When you on the outside looking in, you can criticize everybody. Once you get in the game, that's when you start learning the ins and outs. Like, oh, okay, I see what it is now. It's too late though. He already hated on Ja Rule and Irv Gotti and fucked up their whole enterprise. But now he on the same shit. Listen, Young Buck, all these niggas from G Unit shitting on him, shitting on 50, right? It was easy when you was on the outside looking in. Now when you were that nigga, now you see what time it really is.
Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie. One thing I can say, I thought Ja Rule was gonna be able to last. I'm not gonna lie to you. With Clapback, I like the Clapback. And I liked it, he had that song with Bobby Brown. And I know you miss my thug and my love.
Man, Ja Rule had some shit, bro. Ja Rule had hits, bro. They was hating on Ja Rule, bro. Yeah, bro. But hey, bro, hey, man, I apologize, man, but I gotta get out here early.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna fuck with y'all. I'm gonna fuck with y'all a little later, though, homie. Salute to you.
Yeah, salute.
Much love.
Salute.
Peace.
Oh, let me give 78. Mac, I'm gonna just put it in the chat, man. Just come in. Late night. Salute to the general for coming in, man. That was fun.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
78.
That was dope.
I didn't get to jump on with it, but I agree with what
78.
That was dope.
I didn't get to jump on with it, but I agree with what
78.
That was dope.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Who got the background?
They're playing.
Oh, okay. You ready? Go ahead.
All right, I still had the YouTube playing. My bad.
Oh, Kurt in here. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody rocking out. Okay.
My brother Ag Reefer, my favorite sparring partner. All right, brother. What's
going on? What's going on?
What's popping?
I got two issues. That's why I had to hit you.
Oh, you got a case?
I got a case.
No, you did not say you got a case. Who you putting the case on first of all, brother?
Man, number one, y'all gotta sit here and you. Man, y'all over here making a case for 50 Cent. Now, I'm not saying he did.
Oh, you putting the case on me and my cousin.
He did
putting the case on me and my cousin.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, he putting the case on me and you.
Y'all sit up here over here. Y'all caping for this.
You got. That's crazy. How you put a case on the judge? All right, that's real. That's real. That's real.
Whole career was built off of I got shot 9 times and banging on somebody.
He was a real nigga though. He was a solid dude though. Like all before this rap shit, 50 was a solid dude though.
Was.
But bro, how is it your entire team talk? Only person that wasn't part of G Unit that ain't talk about 50 was Tony Yayo. That's because he still take care of Tony Yayo to this day.
Yeah, he's still on the payroll.
That's it. If it wasn't for that, everybody else that was a part of G Unit talk trash about you because you shit on your own artist.
Yayo was always his best friend though.
I know.
Go ahead, Kurt. Salute.
Yeah, what's going on, people? Everybody, what's good? I had to jump in because I lived in Queens and then I'm gonna talk about 50. I lived in Queens from the end of '85 to mid '89 when I moved back to Jersey because I was born in Patterson and raised in Patterson and Newark, but I became obsessed because I heard so much about New York, and we used to go to a club in Queens called Zamora's. 50 was a real street dude because I'm gonna tell you,
Kurt. Thank you,
real
Kurt.
street dude. I was there. I seen with my own eyes because when he was trying to get on, he used to hang out on 165th Street and what we call J Ave, which stands for Jamaica Ave, because everybody used to like them beef patties.
Yes.
Coliseum. Everybody bought their jewelry from the
Collie Block.
Yeah. And LL, Mob Deep, I used to see them like it was nothing. And I'm gonna tell you something. The Lost Boys, Mr. Cheeks and them were some real street dudes because before they became a hip hop group, they were an organization, a gang. They was a gang, and they used to fight 21st Ave because it was an infamous shootout at the Sunrise movie theater. You know, and it used to be
my cousin E tried to join. He said, "Damn, I can't join." He liked it what Kurt saying. He wanted to join. Damn, you never want to join. Damn, you want to join? Damn, that's Kurt. Damn, Kurt, you made my cousin never want to join.
Man, I got firsthand knowledge because a lot of people don't talk. This dude named Homicide used to be Mike Tyson's bodyguard. All this is Mike Tyson is tied up in all this.
You know who's a Queens dude that I thought was a Bronx dude? Mitch Green. He was born in Jamaica, Queens.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought he was a Bronx dude.
Yeah, right.
Mitch Green was a Bronx dude.
Yeah, but 50
he killed in the Bronx mainly. Yeah, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
50 used to hang out at the Coliseum, you know, and trying to get on. What he did, what Jay-Z did, I'm gonna tell you what they did. They separated themselves from the hood life because 50 was like, I can't have these niggas, you know, riding my coattails. And remember, Jay did the same thing to Dame Dash and all of them. You know, they had to separate themselves. Remember, Jay-Z said, man, Beans, man.
That's a fact. LB fam, Rochdale
Yep.
Village. Go ahead.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I lived in 40th and Vernon for 3 years. I was living with Janae, who I was messing with. And her, she introduced me to her cousin at Zamora's, and I became, you know, affiliated with Supreme Team, man. But that dude that Mike Tyson used to be with, Homicide, he was a real dude. It was Black Just, it was Black Trent, and it was E Moneybags. He was really in the thick.
Yeah, that's where my cousin E got his name from. He got killed by the sports bar.
All right, speaking of names, when did he adopt the 50 Cent name? Because I heard, well, I watched, I had the DVD of the real 50 Cent.
He told that name because it is another nigga named 50 Cent.
Look at that, from a Brooklyn dude. He was a stick-up kid. That was the real 50 Cent. He's in the, if you look at Paid in Full album cover, like the inside, he's sitting right next to Rakim. That's the real 50 Cent, little dude. You know, because it's a whole story, man. New York was New York in the 80s. It's nothing like that now. You got white boys that's wearing pom-pom, poom-poom shorts.
Kurt, they was even doing their things in the late 90s, early 2000s, Kurt. Because Baby Maine and Pop Lottie, you know what I'm saying? Like, even Big L Brother, Big Lee.
And you're right. Act no. You know what I'm
saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, it was going down like in the late 90s, for real, man. Matter of fact, Baby Maine is Max B's cousin. That's his first cousin.
Well, I know it's his first cousin. And you know, Prodigy, they never liked Prodigy. When Prodigy died, they defaced his mural like 4 times.
That's crazy.
Because Prodigy turned a lot of people off. I'm sad to say, and you can't ish on your hood, man. You can't. 50 should have handled it another way, but he isolated himself from Bangum Smurf, and they deported Bangum back to Trinidad. You can't do that. You can never this the nucleus when the way you came up. You can't do that.
That's a fact.
You can't do that. You should have handled it another way. You should have looked out for him for money. Nigga, you got 150 million deals from Stars. You get ready to do the Black Mafia family and the Power, the intro to Power when they was kids. You got $150 million deal, nigga. You gotta look out for them. You know, or you just don't do it, man. So I was against that, but that was his choice. He wanted to isolate himself from the hood. And 78 was right. He saw that, hey, I got something going on here. He got into the business. You know, he found out white people like him. He can cross over, and that's what he did. Movies. He's a smart businessman, but I would never leave certain dudes from the hood behind. I just wouldn't do it. That's just not how I'm built.
Okay, yo, go on mute real quick until he.
I can tell you about Dame Dash too. Called the best out, but instead of
I got it.
Instead of fights, they used to have basketball games in Harlem. I was on 138th Street and 145th Street, Woolly Burgers. If y'all see the movie Paid in Full, where all the drug dealers hanging out and throwing Woolly Burgers. Man, I can go on and on. I'm gonna let somebody else talk.
Definitely no. Go ahead, E. You there? Go ahead, E. You there?
Yo, it's an echo on my shit.
If you listening to the show while you on this.
Oh, nah. What's good, bro?
What's up, man? What you want to build on with the people? You hear? You know, we live, E. I don't know if you used to this. E, you there?
Yeah, his mic's real low, I think. Yeah, I can hear him. You're right. His mic is real low. People forget. Yeah, I can hear him. You're right. His mic is real low. People forget. Cameron used to play basketball. He was a good basketball player for man.
Yeah, he used to play with Mace. That's how they got. Mace actually got put on at an open mic, and then Diddy discovered him that way, and later he put on Cam, because him and Cam used to, rap after basketball.
That's true, Act, man. Act know his history, man. I caught because I became obsessed with New York, man. I had to be a big fish in a big pond instead of a big fish in a small pond. No disrespect from Jersey. That's where I'm from. Jersey all day. But New York was on some other shit.
Yeah.
Woo! I love that shit.
I ain't go for it. It was a lot of stuff going on around that time, so I can't blame you. But I ain't go for y'all. Y'all was doing y'all thing in Jersey. I can't front. Y'all had like Lauryn Hill, like we was talking about. Y'all had Tretch and Naughty by Nature.
Let me tell you something. True Redman, Artifacts, but I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know who the grimiest dudes, Brooklyn or Newark. It's like neck to neck. Newark got some of the grimiest niggas you will ever run into.
You ain't lying.
Woof.
You ain't lying. Shout out to my Grape Street boys on Ellis and Hopkins.
Look at
Shout out to them, bro. Shout out to them. They crazy over there with the dreads. They crazy over there. That's where Arsenal is from.
Right. They told Chief Keef you can't come back here.
Yup.
Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Am I still low? Y'all can hear me though.
Nah, I can hear you. You're a little muffled, but go ahead, champ.
Now, what I was saying, I was like, yo, your man's was bugging before, like defending the whole Irv Gotti shit, like with the whole.
Oh, you was talking about when he was talking about the 50 in the Ja Rule situation.
Yeah, I Don't get it twisted, bro. Like 50 was in the hood doing a whole lot of crazy shit. But at the end of the day, though, that whole Ja Rule and 50 shit, Ja Rule started that shit, bro. With the whole video that was shot on Jamaica Avenue
Facts.
when Ja Rule used Maserati Foxes, all of them cars.
Facts. Peace be upon Maserati too, yo. Damn, son.
And that was in that video. That was in that video at that time. 50
That was before he got
Ave.
locked, E? That was before Maserati got locked?
That was before he got locked
Yeah,
for the body that he caught.
Yeah, the body that he caught. Facts.
For the body that he caught in Baisley. We shot the nigga that played ball in Baisley.
See, Lala. It don't just go down in Brooklyn. Them Queens niggas will kill you in a Porsche. You better bulletproof your shit in Queens. You better bulletproof.
So when 50 pulled up to the video shoot, the nigga extended his hand, seen what's up. Nigga Ja Rule on his Hollywood shit, dissed the nigga. Straight dissed the nigga. And 50 is not no nigga that's gonna be dissing like his name is ringing all through Queens. All through Queens.
Yeah,
so when that happened,
he was crazy.
So when that happened, yeah, shit was crazy. So then when fucking Ja Rule got robbed for his chain, like homie said, money bags, like he said, homie that was in the chat talking, money bags niggas was the ones that took fucking Ja Rule chains. And that happened to be with 50 niggas.
Facts. That was Kurt. He on the panel right now. He's the one that said it. He on the panel now.
So when that shit happened, and E Money Bags was cool with niggas from Baisley, but then shit got fucked up between him and Preem almost because of that damn bullshit chain shit, and niggas shot Black Just on the Ave.
Stupid shit. Stupid shit in Queens, man. You would have thought that. You would have thought that shit was Brooklyn.
And it was crazy too, bro. When Black just got shot,
niggas, taking niggas chains.
Got shot, fucking Preem was in a car when him that got. When Preem was in a car when he got shot, Preem could have took him to the hospital because there's a hospital right there on the Ave.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But Preem was too hot. So what Preem did, drove the nigga all the way to Baisley.
Yup.
All the way to Baisley to go get somebody to take the nigga back to Jamaica Hospital. So it's whole deeper than that. Now the nigga character, 50 Cent character, over the time, y'all niggas could take shots at that nigga all day, bro. But I know Boo Boo.
From God Brew.
I defend that, but I ain't gonna front like that nigga. I'm not gonna sit here and say 50 Cent ain't do no shady shit or niggas is that, but y'all gotta hear the nigga logic on why he did it. Now I'm not defending none of that nigga shit, you know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta look at that nigga's logic on why he did a lot of shit. Bangum Smurf, bugging out, on tour, bugging out, fighting, all types of shit. Why you fighting on tour and we don't have to fight? And then you fighting your niggas on tour. You, Jaffe, Ice, all these niggas bugging the fuck out. Bugging
That's
the fuck
true,
out,
man.
Bro.
I'm 53, so I caught it at the right time. I remember the parties, fellas, when there wasn't no Timbs and baggy jeans. It was captain hats and captain jackets. That's all the major players wore. With Dookie Rose with anchor pendulums on them. You know, Mike Tyson used to be at those parties, and LL used to be at those parties. Those was great times, man. And remember that shootout that I was talking about at the Sunrise Movie Theater. Them Lost Boys niggas was crazy.
That's a fact, and that's the reason, and that was the reason. I ain't gonna front. They put metal detectors in movie theaters in Queens, my nigga. That was the first movie theater that had metal detectors in Queens, bro.
Yeah, New York is just a different place, man. But it was crazy back in the day, man. Brooklyn had the Low Lives and the Decepticons, and at the Albee Square Mall waiting for niggas to come out so they can rob.
It was crazy, man. I got first-hand knowledge. I'm glad I made it through, man. Real talk, man.
Yeah. This was definitely a good build. My fault, I fell out, y'all. I'm shout out to my cousin too for jumping on. He don't even be coming on. That's how I know he had to. That's how I know he had to build on this. I know he had to build on this.
And don't sleep on the Bronx either. The Bronx was crazy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because they had the gangs in the 70s, the Savage Nomads and the Black Spades. That's where African Bambaataa, them niggas come from and stuff like that. Jazzy J. You know, the Bronx wasn't no.
Yo, what was up with African Bambaataa touching them
pigs? Act know about the Warriors movie, nigga. Act know about the Warriors movie. He know the big shit.
The big corny.
Yeah,
word.
Bambaataa on some other ish, man. Real talk.
Yeah. African Bambaataa, man. I ain't like what he did to them little boys, man. Word up, man.
Yeah, but hip hop has been gay, man, since day one. You know, we used to call them Banji boys. That's an old term.
Damn.
Banji boys. You know, before Homo Thug, we call them Banji boys. And there was rumors about African Bambaataa, but I didn't believe them. But they turned out to be true.
It's crazy. So E, what beefs? What beefs did you like? You know what I mean, past and present, and stay ready. You go after him if you still there.
Yeah.
All right. What would you say your favorite? E? Like music, hip hop wise. Oh shit, he fell out. All right, Mac, what was your favorite?
Shit, you know my favorite is gonna forever be Cube and NWA, but you know I'm from the South too.
All right, so recent. So then recent. Recent back in the day. Give me a recent.
Probably I ain't gonna lie to you. Probably the most recent is probably 50 Cent and Jadakiss. I'm gonna tell you why.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what, Mac? I'll give you that one. I think if it wasn't that one for recent, it would have been Nicki Minaj and Cardi B because that was just funny to me. No, Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry. Because it was funny. It was hilarious. Go ahead.
The reason I say that one is because don't nobody talk about it. Because don't nobody sit there and talk about how Jadakiss was sitting there bodying Eminem and 50 Cent, and they would never respond.
Killing them. X bodied them too.
Jadakiss was.
He said, "You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I didn't even know that was for him until I got grown."
Yeah. He was bodying M. Who else? Yeah. Jadakiss and Styles P was bodying M. See, everybody act like don't nobody want to smoke with M, but M don't want to smoke with everybody else. Nigga, you got too many niggas that was sitting there and calling you out, shitting on you and all this, but you wouldn't respond. Niggas just
you right, because the Royce the 5'9", was getting at him and D12. Only D12 responded. M never responded. I gotta bang the gavel on Eminem for that. He only responded to Nick Cannon.
Thank you. Blasphemy. Calling himself a rap god. He had no stripes. Coming at even before
salute to
Nick
Kurt
Cannon,
Anderson for dropping
that. He was coming at the source. What's his name? Benzino. You know what I mean?
Salute got his halfway stripe. He
got his halfway stripe off of the Made Men. You know what I mean? But Benzino wasn't no lyricist. You know what I mean? Who else did he come at? He was coming at pop stars like Eminem, and he just recently, that was a decent battle. We forgot about that. You know what I mean? He recently got dusted off by MGK. You know what I mean? MGK took his head.
I don't care what nobody says. You know what I mean?
Wait,
Eminem
who did
is
Benzino have beef
blasphemous.
with? Did Benzino have beef with somebody?
Yeah, Benzino had
It
beef
was
with
M.
M.
It was M.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he got slaughtered in that. But Benzino's lightweight. He ain't no MC like that. You know what I mean? That's why Eminem targeted him.
Sorry, Boston lost that day, y'all. Ricardo, Rampell, salute.
But yeah, Eminem ain't no rap god. Like I said, he recently you talking recent battles, he lost against MGK.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Huh? I mean, that phrase is still being used. You know what I mean? Influential beef track right there. You know what I mean?
I like
That's
that. I like the Gucci Man and Jeezy.
All right, yeah, I'll give you that.
As far as recent.
Well, if you talking to me, that ain't even recent.
That's right there. I like I fuck with that I fuck with that Rick that Jeezy and Gucci, but I fuck with the Rick Ross and Jeezy too. Cause Jeezy was murdering Rick Ross, dog.
I don't know. Rick Ross, there was a point he was just going in.
Who, Ross?
Yeah, Rose was just bugging.
But he was killing. I'm talking about Jeezy was killing Ross.
I felt like Jeezy got killed by Gucci in that second track. Yeah, he did. And that I got that Billy Hussein that looked just like Tips. What that nigga said? He said, I buried your mans. I bet you he can't say shit. And if you looking for me, nigga, I'll be in zone 6. Where Miss Boxing at? She from Atlanta. She know.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. He talked about bodying his mans. Kurt, keep it real. Kurt, keep it real. You talking about killing my mans. Like it's all good.
Nigga broke.
I don't box her or not.
He broke in the nigga's studio and got shot. Okay, it happens. But damn.
Nigga, it don't matter. When you the one pursuing a nigga, you're not supposed to make mistakes like that. It's not supposed to make mistakes like that. That's why I look even worse. Because he was shooting for his life.
Bro.
Gucci.
Okay, he's shooting for his life, but you can't brag about a body when it was self-defense. What that sound like?
You right on that part. You right on that. But still, I won't say you can't brag about it, but I still felt like he won. I still felt like he won. He can't brag about it. It is disrespectful to brag about it. I agree with you.
But you can't brag about a self-defense body in the street.
Hey, let me say something real quick. You know what? It wasn't recent, but this battle made me laugh. T.I. and that dude from Houston, man.
Lil Flip. And remember Scarface? Remember when T.I. said, "If I'm not the king, Scarface is." He said no. T.I. said he's the king, and then Lil Flip said Scarface is the king of the South. And then Scarface was like, he didn't even know Lil Flip or whatever. Matt, enlighten us more on that beef.
It ain't really much I can enlighten y'all on. Shit, it was beef in the first place.
You ain't like that beef?
It was a retarded beef. I'm not a Lil Flip fan. Never was. I'm just going to rock with it. That don't mean, just because he's from my city don't make me a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? I never was a Flip fan. I just like some of his shit.
I know you don't be a fan because you didn't like Mike Jones. And I told you I always told you I felt like he went the hardest on tipping 4 folds. That nigga was flowing on that bitch. I'm sorry. And Slim Thug went hard too, though. Slim Thug went hard too.
In hip hop, man, they say a lot of subliminal things like Rakim and Kane. Always wanted to see that battle, man, but Rakim was gonna body him like he did and follow the leader. That was towards Big Daddy Kane. Remember when he said "Word to Daddy," indeed, and then he dissed the hell out of EPMD. And I was like, listen to Rakim is like listening to a goddamn poet or philosopher.
For real. I like that Seventh Seal album.
Rakim is just, and they was gonna do something on verses, but they want to get paid for it. So, Kane and Rakim, they was like, go kick rocks, niggas. Yeah. That's just the Instagram.
Who was better than y'all, Benzino or Charlie Baltimore? She was the better one from Boston, right?
What kind of question is that? Don't nobody listen to Benzino, my nigga.
So Charlie Baltimore? Charlie Baltimore, she didn't age that bad. She didn't age that bad.
Who? I got a question. Out of anybody I heard, who actually went and bought a Benzino album? Who went and bought a Benzino?
La D. She from the Rhode Island area. I know you did.
I don't give a damn.
I didn't even know he had an album out.
Who was out there talking about, man, I can't wait for that new Benzino to drop. Come on, man.
Where the Boston people at?
I want to mess with like that.
Nobody was messing with Benzino.
He had that one.
Benzino was weak.
He had that one banger that dun dun dun. Yeah.
But when you listen to Rakim, Kane, and G-Rap, man, and Nas and Jay and Big and Pun, you become spoiled, man. And I think that's a lot of East Coast fans. They become spoiled because
Pun. They underrate Pun so much, bro. He started reggaeton.
Woo, Pun is nasty, boy.
Pun. Yo, let me tell you a story, matter of fact, Kurt, since you brought him up. So they told me, my uncle was talking to me, and he told me they used to have this thing where the MCs used to go, and they used to have like an open mic, but you used to go up against other like MCs that was on. They said Biggie went there one night, Biggie killed it. But they said the night that Pun went, the reason why Pun shit stood out more is because Pun went up against niggas that was really nice that was about to get on. Like he was. It was like 97, 96.
You know about stretching Barbito? Because everybody came through that station. Before your records hit Hot 97 in New York, you had to come through stretching Barbito. And I remember when Biggie Smalls battled this dude named Brooklyn Zoo. He lost that battle big, but all the famous people, Jay and Nas and Pun and Fat Joe. See, I thought Big Pun was black when I first heard him on Stretching Barbito. He did a freestyle, and then when I saw him, I said, "Oh, he Puerto Rican," But that was the segue.
His mom. Yeah, I gotta watch his documentary. I like dudes that started rapping when they was little like that, like him and Biggie. Like they moms talk about the rappers they was listening to, the hip, the hop, the hip to the hip. She was like, yeah, that's what she said about Big Pun. Big Pun mom. She said, we from Puerto Rico. She said, so I'm looking at Chris. His name was Chris too. She said, I knew he was gonna be special because he's the only Puerto Rican kid talk about hip. Hop, hip to the hip. She said, "What are you?" She said, "Boy, what are you talking about?"
But it's a white kid that be with. Okay,
my fault. He said he liked the Cool G rap growing up. The same way Biggie said he liked the Snoop Dogg. Big Pun said he liked the Cool G rap growing up.
You see what Lala D says? He said, "Kinfolk, I did not buy a Benzino album."
That's messed up, Lala.
He messed up. Ain't nobody jamming no goddamn Benzino. That nigga's famous because he owns.
What about Charlie? Did Charlie Baltimore have an album, Kurt?
I actually bought that for a girl for Christmas. So yeah.
What she did?
Yeah.
She had.
I think her daughter run.
Huh?
I think her daughter.
Her daughter look cute. She cute. I ain't go for her. Her daughter cute. I see her daughter. They got her on like the New York Love Hip Hop thing. I mean, not Love Hip Hop, Growing Up Hip Hop. So you got her on that. That
was an underrated beef. It was a good battle, Antoinette and Light, until Light start lighting Antoinette up. You know, but I always wanted to hit Antoinette though, to be honest with you. But you know, she was right back then. I really, yeah, she's being Zamora's. You know, she was surrounded by a whole bunch of people, so I was like, all right. But anyway,
Yeah, I'm like that too, man. If a whole
yeah, I don't
bunch
like
of dudes
this
is proud
fit.
of the girl, yeah, I got to split. You heard?
Damn hole, here we go again. God, dog, she lit her up, boy.
But yeah, man. Damn, man. Shit, we building on. Fella, you ain't got no beefs. You ain't like Drake versus
She was laughing at Stay. You acting like that
yeah,
beef was
yeah, Drake. I ain't go for a Drake album.
You
Could have
acting
been
like
on the
that beef
greatest
was
album.
incredible. You know what I mean?
That helped Drake. That
Meek Mill
elevated
was
Drake.
down for years because of
Facts.
Drake. You know what I mean?
That is a fact. I
You had to
cannot
get white politicians to dig him up out the grave. What you talking about? Drake did that.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up thinking about that. How you do that to us and we invented this shit?
My nigga went down. He was locked up.
Nigga, he was down.
That boy was locked the
He
fuck
was
up.
down, disrespected, no credibility. Drake did that.
Pusha T ass went down though, was he?
Listen, we should put another misdemeanor case on your boy for stopping the beef. You know what I mean? Because that was just getting a little bit. You know what I mean? That was just bubbling. You know what I mean? Pusha T and Drake. Now I admit, Pusha T. You know what I mean? He got the result, but there was a certain factor that didn't let the beef. You know what I mean? Cook a little bit more.
That ain't my problem.
So you can't even really speak on that.
That's a good point.
Did you think he won against Common?
Who?
Drake.
When did Drake go against Common?
You don't remember? He made that I'm down for my niggas, dog. That verse.
Yeah, with
they
French
both was
Montana.
fucking Serena Williams. Remember?
Stay scheming.
Yeah, stay scheming. You don't remember that, Matt? They both was fucking Serena Williams.
And that was a little beef. That was lightweight. I mean, the Pusha T Drake beef, that was big deal. That was a big deal. You know what I mean? It wasn't as big as when Drake battled or took out Meek Mill, but it was definitely reaching those stages. And Pusha T was definitely stretching the envelope. We never seen Drake pressured like this before. You know what I mean? And out the barrel with that first joint, that kind of Pusha T drop, that was a serious warning shot. And then when he dropped the story of Addy Don, you know what I mean? And he went real personal with it, even ruined Drake's deal with Adidas. You know what I mean? That went to the wayside. So that was that was a serious battle in the recent, but unfortunately your boy didn't let it go on. You know what I mean? He stopped the fight, you know what I mean, and it was a TKO for Pusha T.
That's not my problem.
Lala D said Kurt Ed said, "Oh my God, I heard MC Light song called Shut the Fuck Up Ho. It was good."
MC Light gave it to him.
Shout out to Far Rockaway Queens again.
Yeah, them crazy niggas over there. Yeah, but MC Light was just too gifted for Antoinette. Somebody was writing Antoinette stuff, man. But like I said, she was nice to look at, but she wasn't on MC Light's level. MC Light was way too much, man. But I felt, Fresh West, he's a Toronto legend. MC.
Maestro Fresh West, he called me Hamilton. You know what I mean? Yeah, Maestro Fresh West, he's a Canadian icon, you know what I mean?
Yep.
He's like the guy over here, he's the godfather of hip hop. You know what I mean?
I bought his album way back in the day, man. He had skills, man. We have a video show in New York called Video Music Box with Ralph McDaniels. It still come on.
I was gonna say that shit still come on.
Yeah,
My fucking
yeah,
God.
yeah.
How does he look now? He had a season when I last watched him. I just hit puberty the last time I watched that show. That's
That
how
nigga
long.
coming out ever since I was at Eastside High School in '84 when I graduated,
That's crazy.
and
That
he
shit's
still come on in 2020. Still come on.
on what?
On the New York channel. Over here is 22 in New Jersey, channel 22. I think it's WLNYC. It come on Saturday at 12.
Okay. That shit is like 60 something.
Yeah, and then it come on again Thursday. It repeat itself, man. He be having the legends on there, and he be showing them hip hop videos and all that. But you know, he ain't aged a bit. It seemed like, but man, I love hip hop, man. I never thought it would be this big until I woke up one morning and I saw Fred and Barney cutting on the turntables, and Fred had on the truck jewelry with the hat. I said, "Oh boy." Cocoa Pebbles. I said, God damn. Hip hop come a long way, man. A long way.
Yeah, but went from they say it's just gonna be a fad to it's influencing everything.
Hip hop is
And
the culture.
it's literally the mainstream mainstream music, the mainstream culture right now.
Dominant culture for years, man, and you know, they made a billionaire out of Jay-Z, and well, Dre had $800, but he in California gonna give his wife half. Damn.
Yeah. 400. Hold on. They talk about 400,000 and he gotta pay child support. No, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. See that
400 million.
That shit right there is why niggas don't get married now. I'm telling you right up. Bitch, I'm not giving you half of a motherfucking thing. What the fuck did she do? Deserve for half. Dre was already Dre before he met her. He met you at a pool party.
She's a lawyer too. Plus,
Yeah.
they've been married for 24 years in the state of California.
All they is wrong. She ain't. It ain't enough dick sucking in the goddamn world. For 400.
I'll take half his shit.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm sorry. I am motherfucking sorry. It ain't enough dick sucking in the goddamn world. I'm sorry. This is a children's show. Stop.
Yeah, man. See, when you're wealthy like that, fellas, you can't get married because money, it don't mix with business like that, man. Because a woman, I don't care how much she love you, she's thinking if we don't work out, there's no prenup, and I'm gonna take half his money. I mean, look what happened to the basketball player that used to play for the Cavaliers, Jefferson. What's his name? Richard Jefferson.
Richard Jefferson.
Thanks. Yeah, he had a destination wedding, and they was on a plane, so he sent the text to his girl talking about, I can't do it, and cancel the wedding.
You know what's crazy though? In any state you go to after 10 years, it's community. Everything you have is community property, so it's split in half, no matter what it is. If you got
I thought in New York it's like 7 years.
But I'm saying 10 as a basis because most ain't no state over 10 years. So when you 10 years in, it's community property. Even your
mail got to be coming to the same shit.
That's true.
I'm talking about marriage though. I'm talking about everything that y'all got together after 10 years of marriage. Only thing that can save you is a prenup. Everything that y'all got together.
You talk about if you married already.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I can
get half of your pension, your 401k, nigga. If you got a separate bank account, she can.
You know why I confused you, Mac? Because I thought you was talking about a situation where you're not. Yeah. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, I'm strictly talking about marriage and community property.
Man, I couldn't get married, man. I couldn't get married.
You already married,
with tens of millions of dollars hanging in the balance. Oh, hell to the no. Ain't no punani that good. It ain't even about that though, but it's just about, you know, that is wrong, man. Because I first heard about that as a kid. Johnny Carson, that used to have a talk show, man. His wife got half his money. God damn.
Well, the Amazon owner got half his money.
Oh my God!
The business with him in '96,
and he's still the rich.
And got all his kids.
Yeah, he still got money. Look what happened to that black dude from BET, Bob Johnson. He was a billionaire too, and his wife took like 400 or 500 million.
I'm sorry. GG said, "What's our top 3 lyricists?" I'm gonna tell you right now: Biggie, Big L, and Big Pun. All New Yorkers. No offense.
Well,
I could be New York biased.
I understand you from New York. I'm gonna be a little down south by it. But I'm gonna say Jadakiss.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Scarface.
Okay, Uncle Face.
And I'm gonna also say it's kind of a tie. I gotta make this a tie, but it's Rakim and Ice Cube because people forget how lyrical Ice Cube was.
I will say Rakim, Cool G Rap, and Nas.
Okay. Drake better be in there, or I'm banging the gavel.
Nah, bro. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm banging the gavel.
Stop it. No ghostwriters, you know what I mean? Drake's been juicing.
He said no ghostwriters.
He's been juicing.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
he got ghostwriters. Somebody y'all in the chat. He got ghostwriters for real.
Yeah,
we gotta put a case on him. Yeah, I heard that.
They've been saying that for a while. He got ghostwriters.
That one nigga, what's his name? Quentin something. He admitted that he was his ghostwriter for I forget which mixtape it was that did pretty good. But yeah, he got ghostwriters. That eliminates him from MC or being a lyricist. You know what I mean? Top 3 lyricists talk, but
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. I can never pick between. She said Biggie, Method Man, Busta Rhymes. That's a good lineup. You picked all New York people too, though.
Yeah,
I don't know about Busta, man. I gotta. I'm taking Busta.
Busta's not a lyricist to me.
He's not a lyricist to me either. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Shout out to Long Island though. Shout out to Hempstead because I used to chill over there.
You could have banged the gavel on yourself. How the hell you not gonna say Busta Rhymes ain't a lyricist?
He not.
You a damn boy. You smoking crack.
Look here, I didn't get my top 3 out. I'm gonna say, of course, Nas, Rakim, and Royce the 5'9".
I feel older than you.
Royce the 5'9" is still relevant. He's still here. He's been in the game. Well, longevity, damn near 20 years now.
Our fella didn't say wasn't no lyricist either. And our fella, you older. How old are you, our fella?
Yo, bang the gavel on, stay ready for saying what? How dare you say Royce the 5'9" ain't no lyricist?
How old are you, our fella just got good African genetics, bro.
I did not say Royce the 5'9" wasn't no lyricist, so you can't bang the gavel on me. He said Busta Rhymes wasn't no lyricist, and he's a goddamn lie. He's smoking crack.
You ain't no lyricist.
Kurt, what do you got to say about this? I didn't say. Did you think Busta Rhymes was a lyricist, Kurt?
He's more hype. When I say hype, like he make hype music.
He's like a DMX type, right?
Yeah. He make hype music. He's a good lyricist.
No. How many of y'all actually went about his album and actually listened to it?
I have
a Busta album. I had When Disaster Strikes. What are you talking about, bro?
I need you to go listen to him when he was Leaders of the New School. He was spitting. I need you to go back and listen to the first album with Woo-Ha, Got You All in Check, and actually go listen to that song with that beat that he had from what's that? What was that? It was a rock and roll beat. He was actually on the spitting. I ain't talking about the bullshit, crazy shit. I'm talking about when he's actually rapping and spitting. Go listen to Busta, and then you come back and you tell me he ain't no lyricist.
He's a good lyricist, Mac. He's a good lyricist. I don't think he's top lyricist.
I'm not saying he's not top. But what I'm saying is you can't.
He probably got one of the best mixtapes. Him and Jay Dilla. It's called Diligence. That shit is hot.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about X said he's not a lyricist. I'm not saying he's a top, but I'm saying he.
No, but we're saying like he's more like.
No, you said he wasn't a lyricist. I ain't saying he.
Yeah, I said, and I'll stand by that. The nigga's known for his delivery, his double time flow. He's not known for his lyrics.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Give me a
Kurt,
Busta Rhyme quote. Give me 3 Busta Rhyme quotables, Stay.
Hold on.
Kurt, he's a lyricist.
Who?
Busta Rhymes.
He's a lyricist. He's not a top lyricist. But when I think of Busta, the word lyricist don't come to mind. His music is
thank you.
His music is like, I like Busta music though, because he had a hot album in 2000 called Anarchy. That shit was hot. The whole album was hot. He had that joint with Jay-Z and DMX, man. And DMX, you know, he bodied them niggas on Murdergram, that single that was on Streets is Watching, when he said, I get that shit to 30 bitches. You know, he got that off, man. But you know, it's just better lyricists, like I said. Like
I still think with him, his best beef was K Solo. That nigga said it on the real. That nigga K can suck my. I'm like, oh, this nigga is crazy. I said this nigga X is crazy.
Oh, shout out to you, Act, for mentioning Hempstead, Long Island. They had the flyest women out there in Long Island. People sleep on Long Island. They got the prettiest women out there, and they got money. Hempstead, Roosevelt, Long Island. You know, real talk.
Yeah,
and Brentwood.
Yeah, yes, sir. Busta Rhymes did his high school out there. He was raised in Brooklyn for the most part, and then he ended up moving to Long Island. Kind of like Mary J. with Brooklyn too, but she moved to Yonkers.
And Earl Spence used to come out. He came from out there too.
Yeah.
But Public Enemy, Rakim, they had, you know, Freddie Fox, who used to hate on Rakim all the time. That nigga was jealous. But anyway, yeah, shout out to Jones. You know, he used to meet.
And K Solo was from, well, he moved to Long Island and eventually he was raised out there too, but he was from Jamaica, Queens originally. And Styles P is originally from Queens and he moved to Yonkers. He's from Corona.
Styles P.
Did you say
Styles P?
Did you say you from Corona?
Yeah, Corona, Queens. Yeah, there's a park called Corona, Queens.
I'm not going nowhere up there.
Nah, you would like it, Mac. You would get you a nice little mommy out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Colombians over there in Corona.
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't messing with no more Colombians. Maybe
Yeah,
I might
had
try
everything.
I might try one more Jamaican. Them hoes crazy, but I might try one more. I love Jamaica. I don't know what it is about Caribbean women, man.
I love Caribbean women. Woo.
I got to stay away from the Colombians, though. Them motherfuckers like that, they family are very protective.
Caribbean woman is dime piece, man.
Matt, Kurt, who you think wrote Spellbound? K Solo or DMX? I want to ask you that.
K Solo.
Thank you. And DMX fronted after he battled him, took it, the idea, ran with it. Irv Gotti was his manager. Russell Simmons put him on. Because Russell Simmons' girlfriend at the time, Kimora, the Asian chick, she told him about DMX. See, sometimes a lot of people get discovered because people that's affiliated with you know. That's like with Rick Ross. Rick Ross got put on because of Myth Bleak. Myth Bleak, when Jay-Z say that he's somewhere in his will, Myth Bleak is an A&R. He be scouting motherfuckers. He put on your favorite rappers now, probably. And y'all don't realize it. That's what I would be doing. You know what I mean? After boxing, I'll be making certain dudes matchmakers and stuff like that. Man, that's how you got to do it.
Yeah, you're right. Jay-Z is particular who he messed with. I mean, he still messed with Bleak, like you said, A&R, and his other man. What's his name? Tata?
Yeah, Tata.
He messed with them, but you know, he left them other dudes, man. He thought they
left Dame, and that was fucked up. You did that to Dame. That's why I feel a certain way towards Brooklyn dudes.
But I heard Dame was stealing money. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is. I heard
Dame wasn't stealing money. Jay-Z was Beyonce was in his ear. That's what happened, Kurt. You know what happens, Kurt. And you could be making more money. You could be making more money, And you know, that was the young joint. He was like 29. She was like 18. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like the name of her new album coming out, Black is King. I like that.
I fuck with Jay-Z because he got an interesting story. So I could never front on Jay-Z.
I will always be a Jay-Z fan because of Reasonable Doubt. That is a massive.
That was the best Jay-Z album, period. I don't care what
Yep.
nobody else say. Everybody keep talking about Blueprint or all this. No.
Nah,
In my opinion, Reasonable Doubt is the best Jay-Z album. That's the only one I truly like.
Now I liked the Blueprint too. People is bugging.
and Blueprint was good. He said he messed up the second album because he put commercial hits on there. They was trying to take him to another level, and he said if he would have left it alone, because they got some bangers on there, you know, that album would have been straight. I still like the album.
Rumor had that album was tough to me. I liked it.
I like Jay-Z songs, man, because he can straddle the fence between making R&B like songs and hardcore joints. He's a master at writing hits, bro. A lot of people don't like him because he got too big, but man's a billionaire, so he always won. Wow. Hip hop, man. Love it. Love the music. Hip hop.
I love hip hop. I should have knew to send you a link if we was talking hip hop, Kurt.
I couldn't help it. When y'all start talking that Queens and I couldn't help it.
Let me ask you, Kurt.
What's up?
Who when Tretch was getting out of his deal, he brought the guns over. Who did he get out of the deal with again?
I forgot.
Tretch is crazy, bro. Tretch, he looked like he got bodies.
Yeah, man. He depending what day you catch him, he a real moody person, man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's what. And Arsenal definitely said that because you know Arsenal had that rap league.
Right.
He definitely said that. He said he just like me. We really New York niggas. He said some days we real good or we really bad.
I don't speak to him. They used to have a store for it.
I gotta remember him and Tupac best friends. Shit, they act just alike.
Some people say he brought the gang culture to Newark. I heard rumors.
Yeah, he's blood.
Nah.
Because I thought he was. I see him with a red flag at his marriage. When he married Pepper. When he married Pepper and Run married her. I remember that. I was a little kid.
Wow.
That was in 2000.
I heard it was the other one, but I don't know how true that is.
He married Pepper. He married Pepper. He didn't marry Soul.
No. I'm talking about Great. I heard he was great. That's what I heard. But
you know what? I can believe he's a big great because Arsenal like him too much.
Yeah, I heard he was great. That's what I heard.
Showed us. It would make more sense for him to be great because I feel like depending on part of Newark you at, but mostly it's great.
I know him and KG had beef because of money, but you know that I wouldn't speak to him because you don't know what you're going to get. He may speak to you, he may not. He may look at you like a piece of garbage, and he'd like to roll his eyes and walk off. That's the type of stuff he be on. I don't mess with that nigga like that. I see him, I look at him, and keep it moving.
Okay.
Some people can't handle stardom like that. Redman is real cool.
Redman is so down to earth, man.
Yep.
I met him. Redman is so cool, yo. It's not even funny.
I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all come downtown Newark, man, you see fighters, you see celebrities, you see everybody down there in downtown Newark. They just be walking through.
And shout out to your boy Shakur, Kurt, because I remember what he said about, as soon as everything get back to normal, I'm gonna be in the front line with my people.
Yeah, Shakur is cool. I
respect him. He's talking about the protests.
True.
And he said he was going to be in the front line. I said, I respect that.
Yeah, he's from Elite Boxing Gym. I was looking at him when he was 14 years old. We got a lot of talent come out of Newark, man, because Ohio came to Newark and beat the hell out of Newark fighters. Like they won like 11 out of 13 bouts.
Yeah, they did us like that in New York one year too.
Yeah, Michigan, Ohio always had great amateurs. This is going way back, and Shakur won his fight, and we had another dude we used to call Little Purnell after Purnell Whitaker, but he wanted to be in the street, so you can't force nobody to fight.
You know that always
Yeah,
happened.
true indeed.
You know that always happened. That always happened.
True indeed. But I'm happy for Shakur though. I'm really am.
So who would you say is one of the most you had so many influential artists in Newark. Who would you say is the most influential in Newark? Lauryn Hill?
I say Queen Latifah.
Me personally, I'm gonna go with Whitney Houston for y'all.
Oh, I thought you meant MCs. Damn. I ain't know you.
MC.
Oh, okay. Whitney Houston then.
Yeah, Whitney Houston.
Yeah, she was a worldwide star, man. And Whitney was more hood than a lot of people think. She was real hood.
So was Faith, though. But
Yep.
Faith was so sweet, though, at the same time. Faith was so, like, nice. I'm like, damn, you from Newark, for real?
Yep.
All the Newark girls I know is mean, like New York girls.
Yeah, man. They don't have to call niggas to set you up. They do it themselves, man.
Yeah, you see Faith.
Yeah, but Faith is straight Newark chick, and she don't act like that. She from a blood block.
You show. Hold on. If you just say she don't act like that, she just beat up her whole
Newark is in her.
It's in her. But you know what I'm saying, like, and like compared to other Newark chicks, she's real calm.
And don't mess with Rod Digger. She a rough one too.
Rod Digger kill you.
Yeah, Rod Digger is mean, man. Real talk, man. I mean,
kill you.
What you say, Matt?
I say Remy Ma kill you.
Nah, Remy Ma's from the Bronx.
Okay, you still kill you.
Yeah, I'm like, but you just have to move different in these streets, man, to survive, man. You can't have a big mouth, always keep your eyes open and your ears open. I always went by that rule. Because when you're young, you wide out and bush your tail.
I'm sorry. Salute to D-Lo 44. I see you. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, D-Lo, what's good? No, I'm just saying, you just got to move different. Times are different now, man, and where I'm at. And, Newark is being gentrified along with Brooklyn and New York. I don't know how it is in Houston. I always wanted to go to Houston because, Matt, Tretch said in a barbershop, and he just came off tour, and somebody asked him who had the best looking girls. He said Texas by far. He said,
I'm not going to lie to you.
That's what he said.
I'm not going to lie to you. If you know the DeBarges, right?
Yeah.
The niece of one of the main dudes. I don't know, the niece. I ain't gonna front. She from Houston. Fire.
Wow, really?
Fire. She got like green eyes. Fire. I was like, damn, she from Houston? I'm like,
Houston got fly chicks, man. I want to ask Mac something. Mac.
What's up?
Beyonce has a cousin. She like.
I heard about it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yo, did you see Erica Badu's daughter?
Hold on.
Did you see Erica?
I'm trying to say, if you go back and listen to picture, bro, it's a picture of her standing next to her mama and her cousin. And when I tell you her cousin is feeling something, it's like the baddest thing smoking. I'm not even exaggerating. A little bit. She make Beyonce look like a 5, my nigga.
Damn.
Yeah, somebody told me that. Yeah. Because they said that's a cousin that looked just like her, but better.
With a fat ass. With a fat ass. I'm talking about a fat ass and no stomach. Thin waist. Oh my God. And she got another crystal on my friend. I've been shooting the crystal like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. And crystal finding the motherfucker too. She's like brown skin.
And that dude,
Curry, you
What's
see
up? What's up,
Erica
Matt?
Badu daughter?
I don't think I have.
She look just like Erica Badu. I don't know if she got the body like her. I don't know if she got that. I don't know if she got the because she like graduated, I think, and she like did a little video with her. I'm like, damn, she look just. I was like, that's you and 3 Stack kid. That's 3 Stack daughter with you. I was like, damn.
Well, she got a baby by 3 Stacks, Common, and Jalen Thomas.
Yeah, but I don't know who is that Common's daughter with her, or is that 3 Stack?
No, 3 Stacks.
I always wanted to, man. I regret not going to Houston. I've been everywhere but Atlanta and Houston. Ain't that something? Everywhere.
How you ain't go to Atlanta? I ain't even been to Atlanta,
man. I know.
was there. Okay,
I've never been to Atlanta. I've been everywhere around the world, Mediterranean sea cruise, been to Italy
But you
and
know
all
what?
that.
I can't talk, Kurt. I wanted to go to New Orleans. You always telling me about the Essence.
Oh my God! Don't bring that up, Ack. I'm getting ready to get off, bro.
I really want to go to that.
don't
I told my
Let
sister that. I
Oh
told my
my
older
God!
sister Anita that. She from
I
Patterson.
went.
I was supposed to
Oh,
go
for real?
Yeah, she
Let
from
me tell
Patterson.
y'all real quick. I went to the Essence Fest in 2010, and I stayed at the Monte Leon Hotel. And it seemed like I'm telling you, I ain't talking about no hood rats either. It seemed like rain. You know how rain falls? It just seemed like nothing but beautiful women just fell in one place for 3 days, man. And Kevin Hart had a white party. I went to that because the van pick you up, the hotel, the dude blow the whistle. And if there's a party, you don't have to worry about rides or nothing. You just get in the van and
So
stuff
you
like
could
that.
drink. You could drink and really
Yeah,
get
you could
messed
drink.
up.
Yeah, I was blasted. I was carrying around the Hennessy bottles, all that. But my wife was like, "You wilding a little bit too much," because she stayed in a hotel. And I went to the Kevin Hart party. Man,
Curry,
man.
Curry, you from New Orleans for real, son. Yo, Jersey.
Yeah, I had the
New
shirt and
York,
everything.
How you gonna have the girl stay at the hotel and you go?
She wanted to stay in because
I feel you.
she wanted to stay in.
And I would have had the party because you don't always be in places like that.
Exactly. I was carrying a hen dog bottle, and I'm gonna tell you who I don't like. I don't like that Ronnie DeVoe nigga because all them niggas came with that Boston Celtic gear. What you call them niggas again? I'm gonna say New Edition, but they were the other group. It was just the three of them.
New Edition was based out of Boston?
Yeah. They had Larry Bird. Yeah. He looked at me funny. I looked at him. I said, man, you don't want it. He's skinny. He real skinny and stuff. And I was in the lobby, and he act like he owned the place. And I was like, that's unnecessary.
Shout out to New Edition, man. I remember going to that Jersey skating rink. Forgot which one it was. When I was little, I used to always go. Jersey skating. I used to always play popcorn, though.
Please, Ack, how old are you?
29.
Man, I wish I was 29. I'm 53. I'm old, dude. I'm going to tell you something. I miss those times, man, because I didn't short my life for nobody. I wanted to have fun, but please, if you can, go to the Essence Fest. Please, at least one time. Just go. Go.
I've never been there.
It's therapeutic, bro, because somebody's going to approach you because you got women for like 40 different states.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about nothing. And it's going to be more women than men now.
Yeah, because when we boarded the plane, it was like soul plane, bro. It was nothing but blacks. I never seen that. And I've been on the plane at least 50 times. There was nothing but blacks. They always heading to the Essence Fest, man. Aretha Franklin was the main performer, and Shaka Khan was a surprise performer. Everybody performed that weekend. Mary J.
Shout out to Shaka Khan. If she would have did Through the Fire, I would have went.
She did do that, yep.
Oh, she did.
At the Superdome. Go to Essence Fest. You ever been, Matt?
Nah, I was supposed to go this year. I was actually supposed to work there this year.
Oh my gosh, man. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. Real talk, man. Never been to Atlanta, man, or Houston. I always heard about Houston.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell y'all something. When I went to Atlanta, I felt good because I did a show out there, and Chili thought I was cute. So I don't give a damn about what
I hear you at.
She a OG. She told me I was cute. That made my whole day flying back to New York.
Wow.
That carnival was lit out there too. It's definitely like no carnivals in fucking New York. They actually put money into that shit out there.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna tell you when I first met Act, I knew he was a good dude because I could tell. I've been around people all my life, dealing with certain people, but Act got an old soul, man. He 29, but he got an old soul. He know a lot. He be surprising me, man. I'll be like, I'll be like looking at the phone, be like, this nigga, he be surprising me, man. So, Act know a lot, man. He wise in his years, man.
Yes, sir.
But I miss being a player, though. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
Nah, man, it's nothing wrong with being married. It's nothing wrong with being married in this pandemic.
I don't like being married, man. I'm being honest, man. It ain't me.
Pandemic, Kurt,
I'm gonna tell you something.
It ain't me.
I've been a player for a long time. I'm tired of being a player.
Talk, man. Talk.
Not me. It's in my blood, man. I mean, I wouldn't because I can't be like I was before at 23 or 33. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mac. I'm gonna let you talk.
I would say I've been a player 37 years. I'm not an old man. You've been married. I'm not old. I'm still young. But the amount. Look, I know I shouldn't be on here talking about this, but the amount of women that I've been with, I'm not even joking, my bro. I'm not even joking. I messed with over 100 women by the time I was senior in high school. And I am not even exaggerating. Me and my homeboy actually sat down and wrote down a list of how many names we had. And I remember the summer of me going into my senior year, I had 75 names of women that I actually had with on my sheet.
Like, fellas.
And that was high school, and I was moving down through that.
How old are you, Mac? If you don't got to answer if you don't want to. How old are you?
I'm 30.
Oh, okay. I hear you. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, man. It's like a wild animal that can only run in one part of the jungle, and it's hard because I was something else, man. I was something else when I was younger because I can vouch for me. There's so many women in New York. You could ride the Iron Horse, the subway. You could go 125th Street.
He called it the Iron Horse, the train.
Yeah, what Jay call it. Jay always call it the Iron Horse. And Jamaica Avenue. If you love Caribbean women,
I do.
Tomorrow and Friday on Jamaica Avenue around about 4 o'clock, you will lose your goddamn mind. You got Trinity, you got Jamaica. Jamaica Ave is a haven, a warehouse for beautiful women. Brooklyn got the ass. Jamaica women from Jamaica Queens got the ass and face. Seriously, man. That's why I became obsessed with New York. It's wide open. It's different now because my time has passed, man. And even if I wasn't married, I couldn't do what I did before because my health. Diabetes has really, if you knew. But I stay home, watch TV. I chill. I love my wife, but when I think about the past and the life I used to live, that's what I'm saying.
You be talking about the tunnel. Matter of fact, that get at me, dog. Where was that at, y'all? Where was that at, y'all?
Yeah, you're right. Man,
had Kimura, she was only 16. When Russell Simmons bagged his baby mom. He had her at the Get At Me, dog. That was in the tunnel.
Yep. And
Matt was in the tunnel too.
Yep, you're right. Our fella, and remember the tunnel got unisex bathroom, men and women, unisex.
Oh, that's what my uncle said. He was fucking girls in the bathroom.
Yeah, I believe him, man. I used to go to the. I'm gonna get ready to get off, man. I can't take it. My head about to blow, man.
He thinking about the old days. All right, Kurt.
Nah,
All right.
because let me say this, I'm gonna go, man. I love talking to y'all. There was a club in Newark called the Zanzibar. It used to close at 9 or 10 in the morning, and it was attached to a hotel. So imagine. And remember, back in them days in the 80s, women loved cocaine. They used to snort it.
Yeah.
The club had a juggler act and a trapeze act. I used to walk in the club at 4 o'clock in the morning. Bill Bellamy from Newark, and then my man owned Peppermint Lounge, John Amos, the father of Good Times. He owned it. And down the street,
He's from
had
Newark. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, he's from Newark. He had Club 88. You had Bogies. I was a club hopper. I wore jewelry and Italian silk shirts and all that. I took pride in dressing because men, they underestimate when you wear the cologne and you piped out your hair. Women always look at men without men knowing it. They look at you from your shoes to the top of your hair. And I was real aggressive, but I was on that Eddie Murphy boomerang-ish. That's what I was on. I was just like that. But, you know, when you live that life, man, and you miss it, you know, my friends will call me who I used to hang out with, and they'd be like, damn, you know, they call me Kareem. Damn, Kareem, man. You know, remember we used to go to the Shadows by Madison Square Garden on West 28th Street, ladies' night, Cheetah Club in Patterson. Yo, Mac, our fella, is always a pleasure.
That's crazy. Jay-Z brought that up in the song, Club Cheetah, the Club Amnesia.
Yeah.
What you know about the Club Amnesia, Kurt?
Yep. I'm in Silver Shadow, Club Amnesia, Red Parrot. And remember at who Mace brung up, I've been hitting everything from Grand's Tomb to something. Grand's Tomb was like an outdoor festival every Wednesday on 115th and Riverside.
That feels so good. That was the
yeah, right. Good. Right. That's what he's talking about.
Grand Coon to King Coon.
It was mad women there, man. And this dude come up, right, and I tap him on the shoulder.
So that was a club.
No, it was an outdoor festival. They used to have jazz, but you can, you know, they have vendors out there. Wasn't it club? Yeah, 115th and Riverside. Yeah. By the McDonald's, by the overpass right there. When you come off the highways right there, you know, 115th and Riverside, and you know, 155th Street. When Diplomats was out there, man, they had a concert and stuff, man. You know, when they had basketball out there, 155th Street, you know, the Polo Grounds. I could talk. I got story for days, man, but I'm going to get off, man. I got a headache, man, talking and thinking about this, man.
Yo, Kurt, come back on, man, when I talk boxing, man. I will,
man.
I don't do these weekday lives, man. I just did this for the rec. Today.
I love the late night, man. I'm glad you on, man. But you know, our fella Mac, man, it's been a pleasure. And my brother Ack, all y'all, my brothers, and my head is hurting, man, because I'm thinking about all the clubs and all the craziness, and then like real quick, one more minute. I used to go to Zanzibar, leave the club at 9:30 in the morning. You know, smelling like, you know, liquor, and then go to the Soul Factory and get breakfast, and then go home, get 2-3 hours of sleep. You know what I'm saying? Then get up, because I had a Z28. I like muscle cars. Like, I had a Corvette Z28 IROC cars like that. And I used to go to Snake and Macaroni's detail car shop and get my car washed up. And I remember I ran Barkley there. But anyway, and then Sunday morning, you go to Eastside Park, and you drove through the park real slow, showing off your ride. I used to go in there pumping Ultramagnetics or Super Lover C, Casanova Rudd or NWA. And then you went to Orange Park. And then Sunday nights, you went to the Cosmo Club or the Cheetah Club. That was ladies' night. You know, so every day was like a Saturday night. That's why I had to work, man. I had to work overtime. I owned the house that my father got before he passed, because he passed right after the Hagler-Leonard fight, and he left money. And that was to buy a house. And I bought a house in Totowa next, about 2 blocks away from Lou Duva's restaurant. Man, I got story about boxing. I got story about women, clothes, Dapper Dan suits, all that. I still wear wallabies. Yo, I'm gone, y'all. I'll talk to y'all.
He said the wallabies.
Hey, hold on. I gotta get. Maybe this will help you start thinking about it.
Ada got a whole dude now. They damn near in love. I think they gonna get married. Queen Lee, Ada. You know who I'm
Oh, hold up. Well, Queen Lee, what?
she
I know who
down there.
she is because
Yeah,
I asked about her and you told me about her. And I
yeah,
settled with that
you
dude.
know
What
that.
happened now, Matt?
Yeah, she done got in love now. They halfway married. She taking this nigga on trips and everything. She was, bro. Let me tell you, she was supposed to move to New York. This is my home. Like I know Queen Lee. She was supposed to. She quit. Put in her notice for a job. Was getting ready to sell her house. Then got a whole new place in New York and was finna move. When she stayed, kept her job and everything. She's still here in the city of Houston. She ain't going nowhere. He done dicked her down, and she ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I seen that nigga on Instagram. It was a chick called Queen Lee that I asked Mac about our fella and act. You know, he gave me the rundowns on her because he know her personally, man. But you know, I don't know, man. I gotta come off this high, man. Real talk. Real
You
talk.
having a midlife crisis, Kurt?
Yeah, man, because it's hard to come
I
off the high
understand.
that
Somebody,
I was on in '80s and '90s, man. I was still going to the shadows. Everything changed about the age of 45. So from 20 to 45, it's been a great 25-year run. And I'm 53 and I still think about it. Still think about it. Because I was free. My life was free. I had no worries. Because I've been an electrician for like 30 years. So I had money. You know, I became an electrician at the age of 23, 24. I started working for Fomex in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Even Lawrence Taylor had a banging club, the football player in Rutherford, New Jersey, right around the corner where I work at. And we used to go to LT's and then go to Club 88. Let me get out of here, man, because see, I got a headache,
give
man.
us your
I'll talk to
last.
you.
Give us your last words, Kurt. I'm about to
Yo,
close
thank
it
you,
out.
man.
I'm about to
This
close
was
it
a
out.
banging. Okay, this was a banging stream. We talked about hip hop. We talked about the street stuff. You know, everything, man. Clubs, man. I needed this. It's like it's therapy for me. But you know, thanks a lot, Mac and our fella, man. You know, and Act, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. And you know, we'll meet up again.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Salute, OG. Salute.
Mac, give your last, man.
Man, you know, it was good. It was good building and cooking with you, man. Shit, I'm about to take my ass to sleep
Yeah,
and post up, man. I seen you live. I didn't even know you was live here.
that's what always be happening. They don't send nobody notification. You
Yeah,
gotta run into that shit by accident.
I'm telling you. I just so happened to jump on and I said, "Act live." I jumped on and I seen 78 yards. So I'm like, shit. I was in the middle of a game. I was whooping my homeboy online on 2K. As soon as I got through, I said, let me get that send me one. Because I see y'all talking about hip hop albums. You know, I just did that on Monday, you know. And I think we're going to do my next one. I'm going to do one for the East Coast. We're going to talk about the top 5 albums that came from the East Coast of all time. We're gonna do greatest albums on Coast and shit like that. So,
Okay. You inspired this one. So,
oh man, salute. You know,
fella, you there?
Indeed. Yeah, this was a dope episode. You know what I mean? Um, I think we got a lot of ATG albums out there. You know what I mean? A lot of them. I think that we spoke on. A lot of everybody agreed on for the most part. Yeah, it was dope having 78 pass through. You know what I mean? And giving his opinion and his stories. You know what I mean? Coming up in hip hop culture. Then we had the OG Kurt Sugar come through, so that was equally as dope. You know, dig. Um, yeah, it was a dope discussion. Um, but you talking about the Essence Festival over here? They used to have like I don't know if you ever been to Carabana, but yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
was
that's y'all festival. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I remember it
I gotta come to that.
in my prime. Yeah, that was ridiculous, man. It was just there was women everywhere, and it was just like it was so slack that I remember when camera phones just came out, every like girls would just be twerking just in front of the cameras. You know what I
It
mean?
was a
It was just
twerking
like,
back then, our fella. It was a
bro,
twerking.
whatever was called before the twerking, that's what they was doing. You know what I mean? That's what they was doing in front of the cameras,
Look,
like it was
look,
nothing. And you could
Mexico
just pull,
make
you could just pull anything like it was. And I mean, all across, like women from all across the world. You know what I mean? Was flying in, driving in to Toronto to go to that Caravana. So I mean, if you want to see it from you talking Jamaican, Trini, but I ain't hearing nothing about the Guyanese because Guyanese women, sheesh, yeah. Guyanese women ain't nothing to sleep on. You know what I mean? Literally, you know what I mean. But um, yeah, well, what about the Grenadians? You ain't talking about no Grenadian women either. You know what I mean? Yeah, Caravana's the spot. It used to be the spot. I wouldn't recommend it for of course the pandemic times, but even in the past years it's just getting too dangerous and shit. You know what I mean? And a lot of different streets that used to be popping, different strips, they done closed them off, and now it's more of just a parade and more of just the celebration on the island or whatever. When they used to have like more of an urban atmosphere on other side streets and whatnot. But it is what it is. Once again, salute for having me on here. You know what I mean? We got to talk about everything, and salute to the LDBC. It's your favorite yet your most hated off fella, and I'm Gizmo.
Yeah, I just want to salute everybody for chiming in. Salute to my brother Max. Salute to 78 Sports. Salute to Kurt Anderson. It was real interesting. People just chimed in on this discussion. I guess I got to start being more random again so that stuff like this can happen more. But we're going to come right back with boxing in the next live stream. And with that being said, it's your boy Ag Reacher. I never steer you wrong. Court is now adjourned. I'm out.